our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All hail Biafra. Biafra, we hail you.
Support ESN wherever you are.
They shake to separate. Life's don't go, people don't find things, so don't spoil. But you could sort the debt, but you could fight the debt, but you could try to stop and slow. Nigerian government refuse. Somewhere for Ghana, them discuss restructuring.
Friends and lovers of freedom, this is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Johnathan Chinedu, and today is the 26th day of April in the year of our Lord 2020. I hereby welcome each and every one of you to welcome your friends and well-wishers, your siblings, even your enemies to this edition, to this hallowed platform of Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through Radio Biafra London. We are live and direct. And Chukwu Kabiama is our God. Today is the 26th day of April 2021. We must continue. Our leader spoke yesterday as usual, and as everybody should know, we are mourning one of our own, our hero, Ikunso. But we know that this is not unexpected, because we are in a war. All these sacrifices will never be in vain. And as our leader said, he's going to be buried more than the Oba. Many of us understand what it means, so we must continue. Our Father in heaven, Chukwu Kabiama, the creator of the whole universe, hallowed be thy name. We have once again gathered in this platform, in this hallowed platform, in order to do the needful, in order to speak the truth and dispense the truth without mincing words, without fear or favor, because this is our calling. This hallowed platform, Chukwu Kabiama, covenant with the God of our ancestors. We know and are assured that we are doing the right thing. We have vampires all over. People that have decided to lord it over others. People that have decided that, look, they have to suppress the light. But light is unsuppressible. You can never cover the sun. It is impossible. Chukwu Kabiama, it is not by accident that we are there on 0 degrees longitude and 0 degrees latitude, the beginning of the center of this universe. Chukwu Kabiama, we are here for a reason, and that reason is to illuminate the darkest part of this universe, to make sure that light shines there, because light shines in darkness, and darkness can never comprehend it. We are the children of the light. This is who we are. Now behold our leader, behold the principal officers, behold all the indigenous people of Biafra all around the world. We are scattered as sheep without shepherd. Our enemies made policies that made us to be scattered all over the world, and they have been laughing. But lo and behold, you have turned this our scattering, you have turned this our sojourn all over the world into blessing. And that is why we are using it. Thank you for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Destroy them that wants us destroyed. Behold how they are killing, abducting, torturing our people, killing them extrajudicially for no reason. Just because we are challenging the status quo. Because we don't want to remain slaves any longer. We know and understand that there is ultimate price to be paid, and we are paying it every day. But let not this sacrifice be in vain. Behold, we have many traitors, many leeches, parasites, many bed bugs in our body, inside and outside. Those that are given informations, informants to the enemies. Lord, identify them so that they will be destroyed. We are not waiting for your final judgment as Chukwuka. Rather, we are taking it upon us as human beings in order to judge them, to send them to you for judgment. What we need, Chukwuka, is for you to continue exposing them so that they come out and be identifying themselves. Because no matter where they habit in this planet Earth, as far as it is in this planet Earth, they must be hunted down. This is a promise. You have given us the power, because as you have given us the whole senses, the skin, the eyes, the brain, as a human being, advanced animals. That is what we are doing here. And we are going to use this, our brain, in order to do something that will marvel humanity. Thank you, Chukwuka, for in your name we have prayed. He said, once again, I welcome every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE, coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Johnathan Chinedu from Olo province of Biafra land. We must continue without wasting time. I will start by continuing my normal and usual remark. Please stop calling these people Hausa Fulani. There is nothing like Hausa Fulani. No matter how the Hausas are idiotic, you need to understand that these are conquered people. These are Fulanized people. We need to help them, to restore them back to normalcy. Do you want to understand how a Fulanized person or Fulanized people looks like? Watch the Hausas. That is what we are trying to prevent in this generation. Do you understand that? This is what we are trying to prevent. When you see an Almajiri, you dash him, or he is fighting with remnants of rotten food on the street. Imagine we continue like this in this cemetery called Nigeria for another 50 years. Let me tell you, this is how our people would have started becoming. I'm telling you before God and man. That is why you need to, every day you rise up, you kneel down. Before praying for yourself, you pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. Because this is their ultimate motive. The Fulanization. When you hear Fulanization, look, just watch the Hausa or watch Almajiri. This is how they want you to be. They want to useless our lives, turn it into tools for them. Use us into objects. When you hear about Fulanization, this is what it means. Some people are mistaking Fulanization to Islamization. These are two different things. Islamization. People should stop talking, oh, Nigeria, they want to Islamize also. Nigeria is an Islamic country. Internationally, it is what is known. Forget about all these people that the GOs who preach dancing in their pulpits. No. Nigeria is known as an Islamic country worldwide. Don't you know that? Why are you talking about Islamization? It is not Islamization, it is Fulanization. Fulanization is different from Islamization. You understand? You know, the Hausas, they were the advent of Fulani in their lives, in their land. So when you are talking of Islamization, just think deeply. Do you understand that? The Hausas accepted Islam since 11th century to 13th century, going to 900 to 1,000 years back. Now, if you are talking of Islamization, now why did Fulani have to go to reconvert Muslims? You know, this is something, you know, you need to think deep for you to understand the difference. It has a thin line. If they are Islamizing, the Fulanis, now, why should they Islamize? Using the Fulani, they are using Islam as a tool of conquest. It's not about Islam. It is about their way, their behavior. Turning Islam into a tool. They forge Islam, their own version of Islam, the Wahhabi, virulent form of Islam, in order to use it to impose their dominion over others, both Muslims and non-Muslims. This is what the Fulanis are doing. Do you see the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant, ISIS or ISIL? You see how they invaded Iraq and Syria. Does it mean that those Arabs they invaded, those Iraqians and Syrians, they were not Muslims? They were Muslims and they are Muslims. But this ISIS, they are using their own version of Islam in order to subjugate and dominate others, so that for supremacy. Do you understand that? It's not about Islam, because they kill both Muslims. They just want to use, they are using their version of Islam to carve out territories for themselves. They call it Emirates. That is what the Fulanis did and what they are doing. That is what why they call emirs. The Sokoto Caliphate, the Fulani Caliphate is a caliphate. Don't you understand that? The Caliphate. They are carving out, you know, that is what they are doing. They are carving out space for themselves, subjugating others, living unfortunately or fortunate enough to see themselves inside that space. That is what they are doing. So, it is not about Islamization. Instead, Islam is a tool. Hausa needed. Don't you see how things work? I don't know. My voice. The microphone. It's not about my calling this as okay, I'm back. Sorry. I have rectified the problem. I understand it now. So, what I was saying before, it is not about Islamization. It is about Fulanization. It is about Fulanization. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I understand. I have checked it. It's okay. I've done something about it. So what am I saying? The Hausas you see today, they need help. It might sound absurd, but it is the reality. It is true. They need help. The Fulani, they have subjugated them. They have made sure to work on their brain, turn them into zombies, real zombies. The Hausa you are seeing today. That is why they need our help in order to deliver them. Because you see, in this struggle, what IPOB is doing is something more deeper than you can ever imagine. It's too deep. We are trying to restore the brain of a black man. You know, many people might not understand this. That is why our leader said that the restoration of Biafra is the hardest job on earth. We are not trying to be independent just like Azikiwe and others fought for independence, or other people, you know. And after their colonial masters will take over everything secretly using stooges. No. That is why we are first of all trying to sanitize the mindset of people. To sanitize the mindset of people, so that you can be, to make people understand that you can be a dignified person, a person of dignity, just like our fallen comrade, hero, Ikonso. That you can be even hungry and they offer you food with condition and you refuse. You say, no, I will not sell my dignity. Instead, let me die of hunger. These are the things we are trying to imbibe in the brain of our people and others. Do you understand? You can be hungry. You need money. You might need maybe 1 million naira. And as anyhow, in order to start up your business, now you will be offered 10 million, 20 million naira to do one thing against your people, and you say no. This is what we are doing. We are trying to restore our humanity, our humanness. That is why I'm telling you that the Hausas, they need our help. Do you understand it? They need our help. You know that during the time of retaking of Iberia's Peninsula from the Arabs in 15th century, many other European kings, they helped in also removing the Arabs, because they know that a free Iberian Peninsula will augur well, because these people, they have the same value system, the same value. with their neighbors, like the Vikings of the Scandinavians. So they have to join hands to help these people in order to liberate themselves. Do you see it? Do you see why we encourage everybody to be liberated? The Oduduwa, the Ariwa, liberate yourself, the Hausas, from the grip of the Fulani. That is what we are telling you. Because the Fulani, they are a threat. Fulanization is a very big threat in West Africa. Listen, the Fulani, they don't recognize even this border. Nigeria, Cameroon, all these Berlin Conference borders we are having today. They move freely. Any place they are indigenous. They consider themselves citizens of that place. You can hear it in the utterances of the Fulani leaders. Is there? They don't care. Any Fulani in Central Africa becomes automatically a Central African. If he's in Gambia, automatically he becomes a Gambian. If he's in Nigeria, automatically he becomes a Nigerian. This is what they are trying to establish. People don't understand this. That is why they are fighting, making sure, that they collectively subjugate everybody so that they will be on top. In Burkina Faso, they will be commanding. It is their plan. In Nigeria, it will become their country, the Fulani country, their base, because for them, Nigeria is the land flowing with milk and honey. And the people there, for them, the people there are lower Neanderthals. They are lower human beings. As they could be able to defeat or manipulate the Hausas into conquering themselves only in 4 years. Now they believe that everybody around that side, they can be easily manipulated. And they are showing it today. It's happening. Therefore, please, there is nothing like Hausa Fulani. We must continue. Let me go straight to the topic of my submission today, please. And I hope I'm coming out very clear. I see it. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Yeah. I had problem before. I know where the problem is, and I regulated it. So, the topic of my submission today says identifying the real source of our problem. Identifying the real source of our problems. Let me put it plural. Please, we should listen attentively. Our leader spoke yesterday and he touched many things. Our hero, Mazi Ikonso, the commander, the proven. They just murdered him in a cowardly way. But we need to identify or continue identifying the real source of our problems. Because when things are happening, we should be thinking. You understand? From what happened a few days ago in our mama, that is the killing of our hero, Ikonso. We should be aware of the source of our problems. Do you know the source of our problems? I am taking it easy. Yes, I'm taking it easy. The source of our problem, ourselves are the real source of our problems. The enemy within, the internal enemy, is more dangerous than the foreign enemy. The other day, I played a clip of Okpa Biaseka, which we should even try to identify the lineage of Okpa Biaseka. What these people committed is horrible. You know why these people, why sabotage is or treachery? It's a very big business, lucrative business in our land today. They move about with impunity, even without security. They move about, they brag about it. They talk down on anything that is of our communal interest, and the people laugh over it without cutting off their heads. That is the problem, the real problem. because the saboteurs will pamper them and they grow. They don't even have security. Their security is people trying to join them to make money in their treachery. Joining, they recruit more traitors. That is their security. Remember, identifying the real source of our problems is the topic of my submission today. The internal enemy is more dangerous than the foreign enemy. The Europeans easily conquered Africa by using Africans. Today, the Fulani Caliphate is trying to overrun us using our own people. The idea or the suggestion or the threat of go on. This is what is happening today in our land. After the war 1970, they found out a new way of perpetually subjugating us as a people. Using our own people to be, to be traitors against our collective interest. Giving them security, emboldening them in order to continue committing their heinous crime. Do you know that treachery is a capital offense anywhere in the world? Treachery, it carries the highest penalty. Anywhere there is no death penalty, it carries life sentence. Treachery, working against your own country or your own nation. But what we have today in Biafra land is where the only place in the world where treachery is pampered or encouraged. Traitors are being encouraged. We should change this attitude, and that is what IPOB is doing. We should change this attitude. I saw people that we are talking blah 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 on social media. Some of them start, they start denying. No, my hand is not even there. I swear. And we never even started looking for them. And they are already shitting their pants. That is how it's supposed to be. Do you know, traitors, even so-called repented traitors, I don't believe in even repented traitors. Because what they did, you don't understand, the evil they committed, the effect of what they did, will go down. People will suffer it, continue suffering it. That is why I don't even believe a traitor can repent. As for me, a repented traitor will carry him, Zulu. You have repented, okay, we send you to go and face your judgment. You understand? Because these people are more evil than the enemies without. That is the foreigners, the foreign enemies. Europe easily overrun Africa, conquered Africa by using Africans. Remember the West African Frontier Force or Volunteer Force in Ghana. They use them now because they are black like us, like everybody. They have the same color and they know the terrain like every other person. They use them in order to do what? To conquer their own. That is what we saw. Mazi Ikonso, if it is not for enemy within, maybe the person that reported, that informed on him, is maybe a next door neighbor, who knows? They were monitoring him. Oh, just a phone call. Batago. We know how it works in villages. These people are leeches. If we understand what, do you see how they, you see the Talibans. I used to watch their Their documentary. Any person they suspects, say they suspect of being a spy for America or for any allied forces. Suspect, they don't even care to confirm. For the person immediately. They don't waste time on that. They call the person, they call him garbage. He's a garbage. He's a leech. Suffer not a witch to live. But in our lands today, we have pampered, we have, the Fulani Caliphate, they have imposed on us traitors, and, they build treachery in our land. It becomes a very big enterprise. In villages, working against your people is a very big business in our land. They encourage it. Do you see, after people say, no, the Fulani, they don't know anything, listen. They have plans right from time. But yes, Britain is helping them in this modern time. But they had their own plans before even the advent of Europeans. Britain didn't help them to manipulate the Hausas into killing each other. No. In early 19th century. That time they were not there with the British. The Fulani. The same way they encourage now, after the war, they encourage treachery. Everybody reporting against each other. Doing things, once you are doing things against Biafra, against our collective interest, you'll be progressing. They will make sure that you'll be progressing. You become a role model for others. Oh, look at how this person is an informant to federal government. He's an informant to Alhaji. And he's buying cars, building houses, and others will say, okay, I beg, give me contact. They call it contact. Now I need contact now. What thing I go fit do? Do you see the piteous situation they boxed us into? Very piteous situation. Imagine in our mama, imagine in the same village, somebody reporting, and tomorrow the person that reported, or the people that reported, that they will come, oh, we regretted, we repented what we did. And we say, hey, I want to do bioma. You see people, with all these useless sentiments of our people, if we never do away with this useless sentiments we are having, I call it very useless sentiments. We cannot build a vibrant nation with this useless sentiment. It is impossible. We are getting nowhere. What we are telling you here is for you to be happen. No forgiveness. As far as that person is against our collective interest. Now we build a vibrant society. Without Obipong, you cannot do it. Do you think that building a country is something you go with sentimental? Hey, Jesus, who are you? And you want to continue having quagmire, or you want to build a vibrant country? That we are dying. That this our hero died in order to restore our country. He refused. If he's somebody that is not a hardcore, that he wants money, Buzodima will bribe him, give him anything he wants. He can be playing double agent. But lo and behold, he's been murdered. Do you know why? Because of the enemies within. These are the way, the real source of our problems. This leeches inside. These people that you see that they seem harmless to you. They are the source of our problems. Don't you understand that? Do you think that if they come and ask, is it because they will tell you no person like that is here. No, we never even see him since 2 years back. If in our mama in his own village, if they didn't inform on him, he wouldn't have been killed. Don't you know that? These are the real source of our problems. These enemies within. These people you look down and say, no, they are nothing, they can't do nothing. They are the real problem. Don't you understand that? It is high time we take this war to them. Do you know that without these people informing on him, this man will not be killed? Fulani cannot come know what is happening in our mama. There is Okenunuru. There is a neighbor that is monitoring. Only I will monitor. Anytime you see, I will give you more. How much you need? Okay, I'll put money into your account. I will put more. Just monitor. Your work is to monitor. Just tell me when this man is around. That is finished. Is it iPhone 12? iPhone 12. No, this iPhone 12. You don't know what he's doing. These are leeches we need to remove from our land. You see this quest for money, this mad quest for money in our land. We should curtail it. We should regulate it. Looking for money is good, but this by all means, it makes people, pushes people into being slaves, into committing blunder without them knowing it. Some ignorantly, some mischievously. I am talking about identifying the real source of our problems today. The enemies within are the main source of our problems today. You know, Okpabiaseka and Azikiwe were used to bring us down during 1967 to 1970. These are the main high-profile traitors, yes. But we might never know most of the lower-profile ones. You know, these lower-profile ones, they feed the high-profile. You know, the governors in our land today, they are the high-profile traitors. They work against our collective interests. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. It is no more something hidden. These people, look at the Sarakin Fulani of Imo State. You know, they had a meeting in Enugu, I think, was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday. Everybody knows it. It is no more something hidden. These people, look at the Sarakin Fulani of Imo State. You know, they had a meeting in Enugu, I think, was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday. Everybody knows it. It is no more something hidden. These people, look at the Sarakin Fulani of Imo State.
To restructure Nigeria on the 4th and 5th of January 1967, General Gowon Ideja, him accepted the Aburi Accord. General Ankara Ideja, Colonel Ujuku Ideja, and they accept the Aburi Accord, and they must accept restructuring. But when they come back, Nigeria government refused the deal, causing problem. They divide people into three. Them execute genocide on us and them call them war. Yeah, them kill my people plenty. Them call them war. Them kill our mama. Them kill our papa. Them kill our uncle. Them kill our aunt. Them kill small children, Them kill 5 million people, Them kill the people where demand for restructuring, Some other people who were demand for restructuring. After 54 years, them still the kill, them still the shoot, them still the one. But today, everybody they run, helter skelter. Everybody they run, X-Men they kill.
The Sarakin Fulani of Imo State. He couldn't go to Enugu because he never know what will happen anywhere. And that is how it's supposed to be. Okay. That is how it's supposed to be. No, he's back. He's back. I'm back. I say I'm off, but I'm back. So, why this Sariki Fulani couldn't go to Enugu? Because his movement, he don't know the next what will happen to him. And because he know he will go down. You know, anytime. And listen. You see, I'm repeating, but I'm back. I am back. It is back now. Yes, it is back. I saw it immediately, but it comes back. You know, jump for timing, and after immediately it reconnect, it starts again. So, what am I saying? Remember, identifying the real sources of our problems. That is the topic of my submission today. The Saraki Fulani of Imo State, he couldn't go to Enugu. He sent his deputy governor because you know he's even afraid of his guard, and that is why he rounded himself up with the Fulani military. Because anything can happen to him anytime. He knows that. We don't hide it. Because he is trying to be somebody that's openly said that he brought in the military in order to bomb us from up and down everywhere, killing innocent people. Do you think that we are going to leave that person? Remember, no government can ever defeat its people. No government. The government, the politicians, how many are there? You know, anything that happened, they will tell you, oh no, police is not everywhere. But police is not everywhere, but we, the people, we are everywhere. That is the advantage. When our leader used to tell us, he said we outnumber them to 100,000 to 1. I even say 500,000 to 1. We outnumber them. How many are there? What they are using as a weapon is the propaganda with the media. That's the only thing. They use propaganda in order to keep everybody down. They use just imagine during NSAS protest. What do they use to destroy the NSAS protests? Is it not ordinary propaganda? They injected virus and the people started fighting against each other. They injected tribalism, things that we are moving on. Everybody have common agenda, common enemy. The politicians to hew everything down. Now they injected that virus, and comrades started looking themselves as different people. Now you are Igbo. Now beg, make one take them easy. Now Lagos, now our land, we wanna not destroy our property. We are Yoruba. They bring that Chineke. And one man called, is it Paul Apoke or Charles Apoke? I think he's from Igodomigodo. He warned the people beforehand. He was warning them that, look, people you are fighting against, you don't know what you are doing. You are fighting against the principalities and powers in the high places. That these are warriors. That these people, they know how to fight and subjugate you. If they don't get you through religion, if they don't get you through one thing or the other, they will use another plan. They will use ethnicity, tribe. They must play all the cards until if you overcome. Now you see their final failure, but they will fight. Immediately the man finished speaking, and these people, they started. Oh, we are destroying these Lagos, so it's Yoruba properties they are destroying. Oh, what happened in 1967 is repeating. These people use your brain. They put that, they smartly inject that virus, and they drew back with their media, and the people, it started working in your head. Do you see that you can never win a war without first preparing your mindset? Winning is in the mindset, it's in the brain, it's in the head. That is why our leader, Radio Biafra, have been speaking and talking to people, to our people, to prepare our mindset for the journey ahead. You know, many people, the last time question and answer, everybody, most of the calls were about, let us give example, hit the governor. Yes, our leader will laugh and say, look, are you prepared for the repercussion? He said, himself, he is prepared, mentally prepared for the repercussion. But are you people that are shouting now, hey, hit them, hey, are you prepared for the repercussion without speaking another language? Are you? It's a very big rhetorical question which you should answer by yourself. Because you know what? Even as bad as Hope Uzodinma, as traitor as he is, once anything he goes down, you see some people. And now when you buy, hey, Nandia Chokribonya mama, hey, na so now when they buy now my village man, now these people na so na Biafra go. You see people start, having that mindset. That virus will start entering. So we shouldn't have killed. He shouldn't have been killed now. At least once he starts, it's finished. People will start. But these are the people that we are. We'll do this. Oh, wait. Sometimes when I listen to people calling, I start laughing. I used to listen to this our platform all the time. I laugh some of the calls. I say, look at with sentiment. I laugh honestly. But we are getting there. That is for sure. We are getting there. What I'm talking about today is about identifying the resource of our problems. These leeches, these enemies within. These are the main problem. These people that you cannot even identify. We identify the high profile ones, but there are smaller, little ones that cause heavy damage. It's just like you refer to them as little. It's just like you put a piece of meat, just cut a piece of meat, maybe 10 grams. You put it on the ground. In our land, you see, within small time, you see ants. Ants will gather. Ants that are not even, 1 million of them is not up to 1 gram. But they will gather. Once they gather, you see them lifting up that meat. Or they will cut it into pieces. How they cut it, you don't know. They are plain, they become leeches. All these things, we have this exactly. We have traitors in our land that are feeding on our blood. They are causing unquantifiable damage in our land. Like what happened? If somebody in that community or some people that only money, what concerns them is money. And when you if you look at the reality, maybe what is given to that person or those people is not even up to 20 or 30,000 naira or highest 50,000 naira. Sometimes you can just tell me when this man is coming, okay? These are the enemies within. These are the leeches we need to clean. We need to clean them. And this thing is not something, look, what I'm telling you is not something that will be, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will give order, do this. No. Sometimes people, as I said before, I was laughing sometimes. I had people giving, only if our leader should give order. I say, where is the, I think it was yesterday. I was even trying to reach Mazi Peters. I say, ask this man, where you need order. in this time you are still waiting for order. Is the person normal? You call me here and telling me, our leader, only if he can give us order, I will cut phone on you and say, where are you in another planet? You are still waiting for order now. You are what we are going on, what we are passing through. You are still waiting for order. No, man, my brother, you are not. You are insane. Honestly, if you call me here, start making that statement, I will ask you one question and I'll drop phone on you. You know. So, which order for you to do the needful? We are in a state of war. Even normally, that community should know the person or the people that suspects should be even organized by the people of the community and say, look, it is this person that did this thing. It is this person that did this thing. And they will do the needful. You are waiting for order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and give you order, which means you are a metal or a stone. You are an inanimate object. We are in a war. We are identifying the real source of our problems. That is the topic of my submission today. Sabotage and treachery has been a very lucrative business, and they move around openly with impunity. That is the worst part of it. Their security is other traitors like them. They tell you, it is only in our land that they will tell you, look, see my face, nothing you, I will do this, and when you and the person will be moving. You see other other little traitors will go to him at the backyard. From backyard and start asking him, oh boy, link me up now so that I can like you, because I see how you shine. Leave this Biafra people, leave them. This is how they behave. You know the way Aisha Buhari was yabbing Nigerians when she came out, started shouting, "Where are the men? Do Nigerians have men? Where are the men?" Instead of them to rise up against the few people the few cabals that have taken over the government, I was expecting them to rise up and do something. Instead, what they do is in the middle of the night, they will come secretly to start licking the shoes of these cabals, asking for favor. This is how traitors do. This is how they behave. In all these things, that's why this statement of Aisha Buhari, it made me, I love that woman. You know, people were saying, come and say, why not come and do this? Don't insult her. She alerted the Nigerians everything. She tried to do everything, but she tried to, light the fire, thinking that it's with human beings in Nigeria, not knowing that Nigerians are zombies. If you see, what will you do? Oh, she continued dancing to the two. So, okay, if like that, Nigerians are zombies, okay, let me loot my own and, because these people, they are not human beings. She tried to tell everybody what is happening, that her husband is no more alive. Call me the wife of the first lady, and not the wife of the president, because she is not the wife of the president. He said, he told Nigerians, call me the first lady. That is my title. I don't want you to be calling me the wife of the president. I'm not the wife of the president, because her husband is dead. So she's mourning her husband. All these things she openly spoke. Who took about Nigerians laugh and this woman said, the normal zombies you call, lower Neanderthals you call Nigerians. They no person take it, they lie. Some of them clap, and the woman understands, say, if I die, if they kill me, even no person will even come to me. And this what the cabals will be telling her. They will call her in secret and say, look, Nigerians you are talking to, we hold them in our pocket. Look at what you said. Did any person rise up to you? Did any person even mention or understand your code? Nobody. So it's better you cool down, chill. Take look as much as you can. We are together. We will not. No person will trouble you. Instead of making the move we try to make, Nigerians will not rise up. We hold them in our pockets. The cabals told her, and she chilled. He said, enjoy your life. You still have life, future. You still have future. You're a young woman, a young lady. Enjoy your life. We will not trouble you. But when you go and continue thinking that you can motivate Nigerians to rise up against us by giving them code that your husband is dead, no, they will not believe you. We have everything. The media is in our pocket. Therefore, Nigerians are in our pocket. You can't do nothing. And she understands it. She said, okay, if that's the case, let me fall into the line and loot and do anything I can to better continue living my life. And that is the end of it. And she gave up on Nigerians. Do you understand? Do you understand me? This is the problem. But don't forget, because I'm not digressing, identifying the real source of our problems. That is the topic of my submission today. Some of these traitors might commit irreversible damage to our collective interest. But it is time to flush out these low profile and high profile traitors in our midst. Do you understand? We don't do this by appealing to the conscience of the people, by appealing to their conscience. Oh, be good now. We should do it by hitting them hard. You know, sometimes I see somebody will call, hey, let us do this. No, let us hit them hard. Now, and you ask the person, what is your own contribution to the hitting them hard? And he will not, the end of the story. End of the story. All these sources of our problems, the traitors in our midst, you don't beg them or appeal to their conscience. You know, you don't remove evil by appealing to the conscience of the people. It's impossible. You apply the law. You make sure that you apply the law. And what is the law? Suffer not a witch to live. That is it. So that others will learn. You know, in this world, there is nothing like appealing to the conscience of human beings in order to progress, or in order for the person to be upright, or for the people to do good. Building a nation, constructing a vibrant nation is something else. You must make sure, you must persevere. It's just like you know, when you want to construct a road through a thick forest, you bulldoze anything on that road, on that point, on the plot, the space. Everything must be bulldozed. Even if it's a big tree, you bulldoze it down. Otherwise, you can't construct that road. Do you understand that? You see, China, we are talking, oh, China is taking over today, anyhow. They are progressing. Have you forgotten 1989 Tiananmen Square massacre? Have you forgotten? The whole world, America is, China is, he's hitting people, he killed people, this and that, he killed the citizens, this and. But China, they knew what they are doing. They knew. Because they were charting a plot, they were plotting a way, a road. If they allow the West to introduce their virus, it will distort their system. Today, you will not be seeing China as a great country. Maybe before anything that happens, CNN will talk. Maybe they will have office, everything there, monitoring everything. The same thing they did to, they tried to do Russia. What am I trying to say? That you don't appeal to people's conscience in country building. As far as you know the chart you are, you know that you are doing the right thing, you must bulldoze anybody, any individual that is an obstacle. And that is what we are on the way doing, for people to understand. You know, in Nigeria, you see clergymen, all these politicians, are you not human beings? Sometimes I watch them, I say, look, these people are real hypocrites. Are you not human beings? You don't see people suffering. We appeal to your conscience, so in order to change, repent, for God is love. Love, people you are ruling. I look at these people, even I want to cut off their neck, because they are the worst hypocrites. You never inflict any change by begging. you never in the history of the world, no place, you will appeal to people's conscience. Even God didn't do it. God would have started appealing to the conscience of the Jews when they were moving from Egypt to the promised land. He would have told them, advise these people, let them respect themselves, because I created them. Talking to he made a law. He made laws and put Moses and tell them, look, any person that do this, cut off his neck. Any person that do this, stone them to death. No pity. If you pity them, I will destroy all of you. That is how to chat, to chat. Or to plot a chat. Just as I said, if you want to, build a road in an equatorial forest, you plot the chart. You must bulldoze anything on that road, anything, so any bush, any tree. Do you understand? That is how it's done. You don't appeal to the conscience. You don't appeal to the conscience. Because, the way, look at how many years have you been appealing to the conscience of Nigerian politicians? How many years now? What have you gotten through appealing on their conscience? What have you gotten? Looting, everything, every bad thing, looting, destruction. You are still appealing to their conscience. Yeah, be good Muslim. Don't loot. Appeal to your conscience. Be good Christian. You see, as a politician, you have to love your people. You don't do that. You don't appeal to their conscience. Your people should rise up and kill them. This is simple as that. What are you talking? That is the thing. You see. Nigeria is the poverty capital of the world. But the Nigerian politicians are the richest in the world. The richest in the world. What has it got to tell you? If you have conscience, you got to understand something. That you don't appeal to the conscience of this human being, these primitive human beings. You kill them. You rise up spontaneously and kill them. That is the thing. That is where it's going. And this is where we are heading to. So what am I talking about? Identifying the real sources of our problems. That is what I'm talking about. The actions of the unknown government is now inserting the fear of the people into the skulls of these Fulani slaves we call governors in our midst. They are changing their voices little by little. Now, I want to read for you the communique of the governors, after their meeting. I want to, no matter anything, I want to read it to bring out something there. Because their voices are now changing little by little. Before, Dave Umahi came out directly and told everybody on national television that he is elected. They were elected not to do our wish as a people, but to defend the tenets of the Nigerian Constitution. Don't you see that as a very big insult? Do you know why he do it? Do you know why he can say that? Because he's doing impunity. No person. He's he don't care. Because for him, we are nothing. We are just the people. Oh, Biafrans, they are nothing. You can manipulate them anyhow. They are not powerful. So they tend to always feel protected by the most powerful. That is the Fulani. That is their mindset. You can kill our people. They can come and kill us. We can retaliate. That is why, this is the reason why they always give, Southeast is the most peaceful part of Nigeria. This is bunkum. I see it as insult, honestly. Do you know why we are referred to as the most peaceful? Because we took every shit thrown at us without reaction. If you want to react, they say, no, keep quiet. You have to, you will die, they will kill you. All this nonsense mantra, it entered into our head. So they can come, any governor can come. Sorry. He said openly, and he was the first person to introduce Roga in our land. Now the Fulani, the federal government of Nigeria should not be openly talking for Roga. That anything they want to do, they will give it another name and they bring it and in our land and that's it. Any person that talks, you kill the person. They are speaking all these things because they see us as powerless. We can't do nothing. If you want to do anything, they will come and bribe you. And you accept as very cheap human beings you are. That is the way they took us. Do you know that even the North and the Fulani governors, politicians, they don't dare their population. And that is why, even we are talking about poverty in the North, this and that, but yes, it's true. But the infrastructures they are building there for them. Roads, everything, they build there for them. They are making sure that they move with the people. Look at what happened in Enugu the other day, few days back. Just imagine. The Fulani, they brought out rifle to pursue the government agents. And the governor, you didn't see no helicopter gunship going up. You didn't see military being deployed to go and imagine. Just let me say this. Imagine it's Igbos living in Katsina. After they bring out guns, start a menacing government that told them to move out from a market site to another site. Now they come out from Sabongeri, start making noise, even some shoot guns, some carry gun, start beating, burn down the governors, the police and pickups. Imagine. Do you know what will happen? First of all, it will be the Igbo governors. The Igbo governors we call, organize the Igbo we call and condemn the whole thing. Say, look, on these people, you people look at, you should hunt down all these people, kill them, destroy even the market. You are provoking your hosts. This is how they have reduced us to be. And today we are completely doing turn around. Do you understand that? 180 degrees turn around. We are doing that. We are no more that pliable, peace-loving set of people that chicken is peace-loving. That is why it's sacrificial and the lamb. They always love people. They are not violent. The way you treat chicken, you cannot treat dog like that. The way you kill chicken, you cannot kill dog like that. Otherwise, dog will chop you raw. Don't you understand that? Southeast is the most peaceful side. Because we accept every shit being thrown at us, even by the enemies within. They go with impunity. That is why we accept. Peace between two people. Peace is only maintained by one of them, one person. Once you accept to be, taking the whole shit, now you become peaceful. Anything that happened to us in my Kaduna riot against us, we are being killed, our markets destroyed. Oh, we are peaceful. Come on, don't make noise. You know, we are known as peaceful people. For the interest of one Nigeria, don't make noise. You see, we have other people living in Bauchi, so they will kill all of them. Don't make noise. Just accept it with like that. Nigeria is like that, and they will give them money. And they will laugh at them. I mean, they will laugh at them. Hey, look at. Oh, they know us are very peaceful. Where they could make us peaceful. Britain, they wouldn't have fought the British for almost 4 decades. Do you see where they hold us like slaves? With every kind of, that is the most peaceful region. What do you see? What the governors can come out on television to talk? The governors in our land, in Biafra land, they think they can come out to talk, be able to speak. If any governor of the north of Casino or Bauchi come out to talk to their people, they will invade that television. Even before the man finished speaking live on that television, that place will be burnt. His house will be burnt. They don't care. Bring out the whole military. They don't care. This is how it's supposed to be. But when it comes to us, we are very peaceful people. Because we take the whole shit. Any shit thrown at us, we take it. And they laugh at us, calling us peaceful. The time of peacefulness has come. We shouldn't accept peace at all costs. Don't you understand that? That time should be gone. In our record it should be, these people were violent people. Give them what they are looking for. These are violent people. The way you take Fulani as we took you, that is the way we should be in order to have peace. Don't you understand that? If you continue this, leave it for God. This is what I hate. Sometimes, if I read comments of people, only God will judge. These politicians, only God will judge you people. I want to see that commentator, and even chop off one of his, like Peter, cut off one of his ears. How can you leave them for God to judge? Did they do anything against God? They are killing us, they are looting us, and you say, we leave it for God. Why should you leave it to God, for God? For goodness sake. This is the time of retribution. This is the time for us to judge them. Send them to God to judge them. Stop being imbecilic. No, leave it for God. How dare you say, who are you to leave it for God? If you are inanimate object, that is what you are acting as. Inanimate object. Leave it for God. Why should you leave it for God? This is the time for retribution. Let me read their communique. Okay. Governors of the Southeast Geopolitical Zone on Sunday, that was yesterday, rose from a closed-door meeting with the leadership of religious, political, and traditional institutions in the zone, Ohanaeze Ndigbo and Joint Security Committee at the Government House, Enugu, reiterating the adoption of Ebubago as the common joint security outfit with its regional headquarters in Enugu. Okay? They listened to our leader. The other day they went to Owerri. Now they went to Enugu. In a communique read by chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum and governor of Ebonyi State, Engineer Dave Omahi, the leader stated that Ebubago will work with the police and other security agencies in her operations to protect lives and properties in Southeast. They must play allegiance to their slave master. No problem. The meeting agreed on the structure and operational modalities of Ebubago and to set up an advisory board for the security outfit. It directed okay, let me jump there. Okay, it directed Honorable Attorney Generals and Commissioners of Justice of the Southeast States to work with the Joint Security Committee to join up with the to join up with the amendment of the existing state laws to reflect the new Ebubago outfit. Okay, on the issues of restructuring, listen. The State Police and NSAS, the SGF, SEG, Southeast Governors Forum chairman, disclosed that the meeting is a support of restructuring. Support. They don't demand, they support. They don't demand. They support, they are supporting. You see? Support for restructuring, the setting up of state police and the national issues as discussed in the last NEC meeting, adding that the Southeast governors agreed on the implementation of various NSAS youth empowerment programs in the Southeast states as soon as possible. You know, when I heard Jakwana like this, when they see their death in the mirror, now they come out and start blabbing. They know how to get, so that in order to bring calm, so that people will be calm. But we are IPOB. We have taken up this cross to restore Biafra. Even if it takes, look, I say, wow, one of our commanders is down. But we continue fighting. It doesn't matter. We are not fighting it in order to, in order to reap the fruit immediately, but for our unborn children. If you are in this struggle thinking that, oh, after you become the prime minister, you become minister of the, you are sick. The people that fought for the during the American Revolution, they didn't enjoy it. Today, if you are an American, you are very proud. That is what we are. Where we are headed for our future generations, so that when they look back on us, on our own time, they will, they will hail us. They will always remember us. That is what we are doing. It is not for our personal interest. I must benefit. No, I can fall anytime. You can fall. It doesn't matter. We move. That is how it is. Okay, it's that. Okay. The Southeast leaders also reiterated their commitment to the state laws banning open grazing in the zone, and all the security agencies and the local vigilante to enforce the ban in all the states of the region. You see why I say they are changing their voices little by little. The other day, the Ebubago, they said they launched Ebubago. They said they are urging the federal government to come and impose, implement the ban, the open grazing ban. Today they changed it from that decision. They say, okay, local vigilante can also implement the ban. You see how, when you see that what we are doing, they know that there is danger everywhere. Any of them can go down at any time. Don't you think that? Everybody is a potential threat to them. The people, we are more than them by 1 million times. Because these people, they are individuals. But people are everywhere. You don't know who is having grenade on him and to open it so that you kill himself and kill you as a governor. Because no government can fight the people and win them. It is impossible. You cannot fight the people and win them. You are just individuals. You have your security agent. You move around. You don't know. People should start. We have people that study both chemical engineering and physics. These are things to do to manufacture and concoct things and plant IED, improvised explosive devices, on the ways of these people. It is common. Why are our young people? What are they doing? You need order from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Make everywhere hell to everybody. What are you talking? Otherwise, these people, what they want, their plan is to subjugate us so that we become Almajiri. They become the heads of Almajiri on us, answerable to their Fulani caliphate. You don't know what they want to do against us. The plan they have for us. After they deceive you by, they build 1 kilometer road, they build 1 roundabout. You as a zombie, you start clapping. Vote for us. Don't worry. They continue, putting that, what do you call it? That light in you. That, it will be better. Don't worry, it will be better. Every time since I was born, I know something in Nigeria. They always, it will be, don't worry, just continue, it will be better. Things will be better. Today we are adults. Oh, things will be better. Oh, things will, and they are looting. They are looting. They are living that better life. But they are always telling you, no, don't worry. Hope. There is hope. Things will be better so as long as you are alive. When they dribble you, they throw you to the clergymen, to pastors, and those ones will dribble you. The one you have in your pocket, they will take it, and score goal. That is how bad it is. Remember, I'm talking about identifying the source of our real problems, the enemies within. These people, if not, do you think that they will be going on meetings? If not, what we are doing? What unknown government, the angels, what unknown government is doing? What every people are doing? Remember, people are everywhere. But this individual, we have how many governors? 11 governors in Biafra land, plus part of Kogi and Benue. Count them. How many are there? But any city, any village you go, you see the people. That is the people's power. Don't you know that we outnumber these people? We can destroy these people, but you allow yourself to be destroyed. Why? Because of your extreme greed, because of your ignorance. If you know the power you have as a people, I'm telling you honestly, Dave Umahi wouldn't have even come out on the television to start telling you that, look, all you people that are blabbing, I'm here in this post as a governor to maintain the tenets of the Nigerian constitution, not to do your wish, not to protect you. I don't care about you. Do you understand that? Had it been people are not ignorant, Dave Umahi, that statement, everybody would have invaded that Ebony governor's house and bring him alive and burn him alive. I'm telling you honestly. But behold, the people are ignorant. That consciousness is what we are raising here for you to understand the power you have. They are panicking. They are having meetings in order to calm you down, because what they give is only calming. Anesthesia, to make temporary calming, so that before, once you calm down, now they will have strategy for permanent to put you to peg you on the ground. Pegging, to peg you on the ground. This is what they did in NSAS protests. People were saying, no, we will come back again in the next 2 weeks. I laugh. I say, I don't miss them. I don't miss them. Leave this talk. We go come back in the next. Look at the one they said they will do again. They go there. They didn't last 5 minutes. They rounded all of them up. You don't misuse opportunity. Opportunity comes but once. You see all these traditional rulers that are leeches, that are informing on us. Look, I had a private conversation with somebody in Oruku, Enugu. The man that they killed. The person, the traditional ruler that wants sanity in the land. We have the people, all these old men, a few old men and old men there that don't want, that wants confusion all the time, spilling of blood. They are agents of the government. These are the people in communities that should be blown into blazes. These are the people that should be eliminated. Don't you understand that? Do you understand? But we have allowed them. They have become the owners of the village. They have become so-called men in the village. Now, any person that they want, they kill the person, and nothing will happen, because we gave them this opportunity. But the payback time is now. It is not tomorrow. It is now. And it is the people, you as a people, the youth can organize even in the villages in order to start dealing with all these people. All these known saboteurs. Like what happened in our mama. It is some people or somebody that reported on this, our hero, that he is in the father's house sleeping. That is why they were able to kill him. Then do you think that, do you say no, you people cannot identify that person, that informant there? The person that aided and abetted all these things. So don't you, Come on, come on, let's be serious. Let's be serious. Okay, the meeting also directed the Ohanaeze Ndigbo president to immediately form a Southeast Peace and Reconciliation Committee. The meeting also, committee to engage the people of the zone for peace and security of our land and her visitors. Listen, these people, these morons, these idiots, they don't know that there will never be a peace without justice and equity. And all this justice and equity, we can never have it in Nigeria. They don't know. How can you? Oh God Almighty! Look at the minister, a terrorist being a minister, and all of them are defending him. And you are telling me that you want peace? Okay, peace. This is where I say that we shouldn't accept this peace at all costs. I will not continue reading. I will not continue reading. Look, even when you look at the photo. Dave Omahin, he's normal. It's an insult. He's normal than Chiki. He wear shiago on public things like this. He can never wear our traditional wear in our own land. He don't do it. He will make sure that he represent the people that will put him there, the people he's serving, his Fulani masters. And this make me remember every of the photo of Nnamdi Azikiwe in Raleigh. I was just watching. I saw all his photos, all of them. What he wear is, if not Babariga, Danchiki, he wear Yoruba on traditional wear. Never is Shagon. And you look at these people and you say, look, this is where military ban of Piobog, honestly. This is where things started spoiling. What am I saying? It is high time we start identifying the resource of our problems. We know them. You know, the police and the military can never be everywhere, but we, the people, are everywhere. The government can never defeat its own people. Do you understand what I said? The Southeast is known to be the most peaceful region in the zoo. This is not because this is because we accept every shit thrown at us. I've said it. We always accept to be the sacrificial lamb just for peace to reign. But it is no more business as usual and should never be, because we shouldn't continue accepting slavery in the name of peace. You know, we are more pliable. They tell you, be gentle, be a gentleman. Now you start to be, what they mean is be a slave. Continue being a slave. Just accept anything they. But you can, all these things, you cannot put it to the Fulani. Their governors cannot act rubbish against them. They will burn down everything. That is who they are and who they should be, and what people should start imitating. What we should start imitating. Not coming and Nnamdi Kanu give order. What type of order do you want? What type of order do you want? You know why black people fought for independence from the Europeans only to be the worst colonizers of their fellow blacks? Our leader said this yesterday, or the other day, I think. You know, people like Nnamdi Azikiwe, they fought for independence. From white people. Oh, they are colonizing us. We need independence. But once black people are colonizing their fellow blacks, and we don't see anything wrong with it. We don't see anything wrong in it. Is it not evil? Is it not evil? The Fulani, they are imposing on us the worst form of slavery. But because we have the same color, everybody, no, let us, in the name of one Nigeria. I ask again this question. Can you question why is it that the Sardauna of Sokoto, he is the supreme head, the supreme leader of all traditional rulers? Why in Nigeria? And it's perpetual. No other person, you know, as the head of the Church of England is the Queen. You know, it can never be a black man. Do you understand? Why is it that where is it agreed? Why? What is the origin of this? That the Sardauna of Sokoto, even that, you know, is a title. Sardauna of Sokoto. It's just like Obi of furniture. So even if he die, any other person replacing him must automatically, that post is the head, the supreme head of all traditional rulers in Nigeria. So you are continuous being a Nigerian is you are paying allegiance to the Sardauna of Sokoto. But your media can never discuss this because they call it a very sensitive issue. So it's something that will bring disunity in Nigeria. So as a peaceful person, as a peaceful people, please don't go there. Don't go there. You are peaceful people. Accept that slavery. Don't go there. Do you remember Pastor Busu? He said that he was one of the envoys to the National Council. This what do they call it? This conference, National Confab. He was one of the delegates on Christian Khan. When he rose, he told them that, look, the problem of Nigeria is not about this, neither that, nor corruption, nor this, but dual ideologies. Islam, they shut him down because they know he is entering into a sensitive position, and his fellow Khan members, but indeed, they know how to become peaceful. No, don't go there, don't go there. We are peaceful people. Don't go there, don't go there. Now, violent people will take over everything. Don't you understand? If you are living with a violent person, you become a slave to that violent person. It is normal. It is life. That is the fact of life. This peace, we should be questioning this peace. They are insulting us with this. We are the peaceful people because we accept anything being thrown at us. Any shit they throw, we collect it. We say, okay, for peace to reign, you go and sit down. They carry garbage, they throw at you. For peace to reign, you go and take it and sit down. You go and wash your face. That is what they are doing us. They have been humiliating us, enslaving us. Don't you understand that? People that are violent, they are taking everything. Look at what they displayed in Enugu. Can you display it in their own land? Even in our own land, you cannot do it. Otherwise, if you do it, they bring military, police, everything, with helicopter gunship, even to Kano, super to Kano jet, all of they will bring it to kill you. Not the foreigners, but even it is the governors. It is the political elites. They know how, slaves, they are more wicked to their fellow slaves. In order to humiliate, to make you go down and say, okay, be there. That is what they would have done. But today, Governor of Enugu State didn't talk. He didn't take action. He didn't invite the military. Do you see it? And we as people of peace, men of peace, we take it and swallow it. But you cannot do the same in their own land. Don't you know that as you continue swallowing, they continue throwing on you, taking over what belongs to you, continue pushing you, and until you become complete slaves, subjugated. That is what IPOB is saying. No, it cannot continue happening. Don't you know that? We are trying to recover our dignity. Biafra is our dignity. If you continue being in Nigeria, you are a slave to the Fulani Caliphate. Can it enter into your skull? You continue being a slave to the Fulani Caliphate because there is no way you can reverse the traditional leader, the supreme traditional ruler. I mean, the supreme leader of the tradition of every traditional ruler in Nigeria. You cannot make him to be the Oba of Benin. He can never be a Oni of Ife. He can never be a Obi of furniture. Never. It must continue being the Sardauna of Sokoto. Why can't you ask yourself why? Because you are a zombie. We are identifying the resource of our problems. Before I wrap up, look at there is this news that Channels TV is being sanctioned for directly talking to IPOB. Do you know what they are doing? This is how, as our leaders say, Nigeria is a totalitarian contraption. Totalitarian. All these things they are telling you, democracy, there is nothing like democracy. This world is being hijacked by the Fulani in order to continue subjugating everybody. And they know it. together with the help of Europeans. Oh, they understand that, oh, democracy is only doing selection, not even election. Look at how they are threatening Chinese television for talking to a more powerful only. Where is the freedom of speech in democracy? Where is it? Do you know what will happen now? They sanction the Chinese television. Other media will say, no, I had no day on a Chinese television. And they will not jointly fight this because they are lower humans, because they are slaves. They will tell, no, TVC will say, no, not be me on a Chinese television. So it no concern us. Do you know what reasonable people should have done? A reasonable media, they would have had strong organization. All of them, if you sanction Chinese television, all others will say, no, we are in solidarity with Chinese television, therefore we sanction ourselves. They will stop. You will need to suffer inconvenience before you get what you want, for goodness sake. Don't you know that? But now everybody, they will say, no, not be me. Wazobia will say, no, not be. This one will say, no, not be me on our channels. They will even start laughing channels. And the Chinese television, no matter their imperfection, they will suffer it. And now they will even go to make peace with their enemy. To become, all of them now will be competing to be who will be the most slave. And the enemy, the slave master, will be on top, laughing. Do you see how demented these people are? Do you see it? But if these are real human beings, they will jointly fight this and say, no. You have the, no matter what, the Chinese television have the right to interview anybody because we have freedom of speech, but they cannot do it. You will have SANS, senior advocate of Nigeria, they fool there, but you see, they will just keep their mouth because all of them are afraid. They have skeletons in their cupboard. This is why Nigeria, you know, when we restore our nation, Biafra, we have to have a program of de-Nigerianizing people. I'm telling you honestly, you know, de-Nigerianization. You know the way they do de-radicalization, we do de-Nigerianization. Because we can never carry this mentality of Nigeria in order to enter in our different nations. Otherwise, it becomes a hellfire on earth. And we can never accept it. Because we will not die for Biafra, only for us to get Biafra and it becomes another quagmire. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. So it is high time for other media group, both television, radio, in order to join, to rally around the Chinese television on the freedom of speech. In order, if they sanction Chinese television, let them agree to be. They sanction themselves. They say, okay, we are no more on it. Let us see. Now, let us see who. Before you do it 2 days, they will go down and say, okay, we're sorry. That is how to fight. But are they going to do it? Because these are Nigerian media. All of them are most of them are being either owned directly by politicians or sponsored by politicians. You see one or two. Oh, this one will say, no, me, I know they there. The other one will say, no, me, I know they there. And the evil will continue. I think this is where I'm going to stop. And today I have my comrade, albeit he came late, but he is here. Mazi Jacob. We give the platform to you in order to speak. Just you have 30 minutes. 30 minutes today, please. Mazi Jacob. Are you there?
Yes, Mazi.
Okay. Welcome after a long time.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. I greet my people. In fact, before I continue, I just want to tip in small before I forget. You know, this China television way they want to sanction. You don't finish. No, It means let me make it clear here that their target, the federal government of Nigeria, their target now no be even the channel television. Mark my word today. Now that guy, what is the name is Shewon? I be Shewon also. That presenter,
Yes.
now he be their target now. Target. I dey tell you the truth because I remember for one program what they call I think was for Wazobia. I mentioned them Wazobia FM in Lagos. That's one powerful presenter called OPJ, which I'm sure people listen to me and they will be testify to that. That guy is one of the powerful guys in radio station in Lagos. In the always talk the truth, he criticized the government as the talk until they now sanction Wazobia because of that very guy. Later, they now ask the Wazobia to sack that guy, that presenter, OBJ. They now sack the guy. And nobody talks about it too. All the media and keep short. Nobody talk. The guy in talk say, why I'm fighting. He looking back, nobody supporting him. Say they have more than something radio station in Lagos. Nobody supported the guy until the guy losing job because he saying the truth. And that is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu he say he will destroy Nigeria with nothing but only truth. He will destroy Nigeria with only truth, and that's the truth. So the only thing we can destroy Nigeria by only the truth. So that's it. So for me, because I've seen the reason why they were sanctioned China this very program because of the interview more powerful. Say because the man say he tried to incite something like that. So don't worry. So before I continue, I greet all of you now once again. Long time. I know how the zoo they be now. Want to the other. Leading one to the other. Come make me they off air. But nevertheless, I don't come back now. I don't come back with reloaded. We don't come back with loaded. My people they ask me why I said no idea. I don't come today. So before I go further, make I just go back and greet them small because I don't get much time. I guess only 30 minutes. Make I just present my talk here. So me agbe mi ba me ke mi to ke mi o se ba amen awon mi nditi mi anda pe mi o ko mi ara on ba se Jacob ma obe egun Miss National State Miss Geke fi me ba mi do kwanga mi do laja bo si mi do me egun mo ma ma re be egun kada me ka chola Miss ga nwa pokanga nwa re egun pokanga bo ko nwa wa Radio Biafra ko lo egun kila mi ma tla nwa obe egun o nwa obe egun mo nwa obe egun bo wọ́n pọ́kàn ńlá dúró ju òbí afẹ́ fún olùlẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mọ̀ pẹ́ẹ́dọ̀ kẹ́ ṣé mi kò lè gèmí cháwa amẹ́ mẹ́wàá bẹ̀gbọ́n máa ń bẹ mẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mọ́ abẹ́nìmẹ́ ọ̀bẹ̀gbọ́n nu ẹ pẹ́sẹ̀ mi lo mi lẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n hẹ́ nẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lè mẹ́ kájà wa mẹ́wàá bẹ̀gbọ́n mi lò dé because ma bu de ma tún ẹ mẹ́kẹ̀ kí ma tún ẹ kílẹ̀ ọ̀bẹ̀gbọ́n kílẹ̀ ẹ̀mẹ́yẹ oṣù mẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ká gùn ẹ̀gbọ́n alù ẹ̀gbọ́n kà ma tún ọ̀bẹ̀gbọ́n bá àmọ́ ogun ọ̀nà mẹ́gbọ́n ńlá ọ̀bẹ̀gbọ́n bọ́ mẹ́ ogun mi lò tí wa ma ọ̀bẹ̀gbọ́n because ab ma ọ̀bẹ̀gbọ́n bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀gọ́ tí ẹ hàrẹ̀ ńà jọ ẹ̀gbọ́n abẹ́yẹ ẹ̀gbọ́n hàrẹ̀ lẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀dẹ̀mẹ́lùhẹ́ mẹ́kẹ̀ pọ́n ṣe láṣán pọ́ that's why me look go me look we kala me look kala me tawa ge ma ge gon ge bo je xizi go je xizi gizi ge pakla kala me tawa ge go je feyi ge gon ge meyi ge gon je kakla la faro ka je so so ngam go be me gon gabaja me ogun gabaja lon ko wa Nasarawa State ka non doko ho gore me ko de mi ko no ba de me so me ringa hwie Radio Biafra he ka de ge kakla je eno e pele ge po udu be lu ka bedegi ye ka chawa je go ju so wi mi be ka pala fo Nigeria go hai Nigeria agbogo ko no suwede bu simo wa hari we ko no school bell ko no school de la wa na Nigeria go he wi mo la hari simo ko no ba ma hari simo ko no ba ma hari simo edisi kada makachawa kada ma meyi kada ma chawa ebe kle for anye isimo wo chechenye go ga ma ludo izi chechenye on ludo izi chechenye because obo wo izi chechenye bo o squad me imbo kwa dungola mawe be dambo abe ni bi sibo chisimbo ozimbo sungar ga chawa ko ba ta ge soka de ludo de ge gargaje isi ge chawa ge go he ge wa go chechin yi ba ge wa go chechin e go ha go tambo gar nga ba ge go ba ge le ge wa go chechin yi gole ya kamata ge papale ge chechin ka ge hi zi chechin ka ge mei so chechin ba etka dige yesu ba le ge isi ge dige isi chechin ama yeah, no, come mandka he because ye come mabamba to yili asa masili asa khogi egba masila khogi egba kama mabanga duka jiba pe yili hoji gullu ngamo u ngam kametika mabanga to yila khogi egwa isi ge gabadia u mai shigi makaye ngamo mahwen mo gi humbo makaye ngambo mediki la sombo huma kaya ngambo etishi mendaga awakala ma so ichu ma to ada duka de akala kamo do kufugi dama twandra gi malak po anebiti ma mendaga la to endramo dama marenmo la we nasa was te ge wo malak tangla aho akutumbo wa do to awo l'automobile wa government be government be pas be government polo kana po kama tutula gouvernement singa kala mentre duka comment tu comment so no zimba because we obutumo wa nasa wasi we madam andra hatula ha ab mandra halugu ala ram hadam singa gara ngambo me gumi yi ibo bolsolomo so gode ngo obo kamale ma egun lombo la malak put muloma eko mole ple mala bombi kilema mumbi monsko ha ha ndak po ma ba ngo zama debit mo zama matemeki ansa mis ngo obo ba post melo it means ngo posna obo ba ngo posna bo ngo to bo de ngo kacha wala me la me la sama drizi anasa ana swasti uko la bara kuma bangala ikwa to bugu ma adme because ẹ̀gbọ́n káàdà máa ju ìbúdó làmà ẹ̀gbọ́n abẹ́gẹ́ masọ̀rọ̀ yẹ abẹ́gẹ́ ìhẹ́wọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀gẹ́ ju ìbúdó yẹ masọ̀rọ̀ yẹ ngọ́lá àrùn àchẹ́wà ẹ̀gí àrùnàchẹ́wà bẹ̀gẹ́ kùsùn àrùnàchẹ́wà bẹ̀gẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n yà á di sígi káàdà àrùnàchẹ́wà ẹ̀gẹ́ isi ke wacce papala ce kan ya hayi ce because so dem don ko mego sun buba mego ngogula mego ma hanye ma ko gawada ama tuba ko mego he Nnamdi Kanu abawi gaba su me ego gaba da hada gaba da isi mo ta cingo bisu hi duhu mego mabangam isimawo chechine izimawo chechine ga gego anasawa state migwila nye ginye wenzema ge chine wana sawa state geme mapsibo wa plateau state machema uzuka na state dubo zuka na mo zuka ama getra disigi wo chechine abanga ba bi ngo chola ngo he ngo ba gun yiba mi to ngo ba gun ama ngo ba ogba ngo he ngo ba wa gese ngo he ngo ba wa ne ngo 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 ka ndambo ngo go chola abendra he awba gala abendra ha awba wakma go abendra mandra ngam andra cecenge and duko go de bala go bisi ma abendra to ngogola ngo to majo kala e ngobe andra ngogunga abendra agmon mo mo go bete wa obu ngoguma ugu araba yare primo你怎么去吧？我一天回去给读书会，我一天去读书会，哎，只是我呢，阿不了叫啊，当啊，哎，mo akama mahali mugoma gabadia kamu huenda maila mahali suma maila mahali suma gabadia mego mahali suma gabadia hu ya fe no le chawa e gane emba bezegin lekolo lo ek ma de me gane ek plan oui lekolo me gane chawa age mi hu ge ngo hu ya ba ge ngo Yuhi. Like you get which could do so Kagaway, Nasrawa country. I never get Harry, you know, touching it. I believe I get Monsieur touching it because I give and them again. Yakamata, who can be like with the Yakamata, my mother, my dear, one, Girma. Because Gamo. Because you and Zego, you and Zego, Heck, what time be our pass away, a guinea in Wangalo. Heck, what and be doing me, because you get one girl, gain your our post, who you are post, by the way. Who only pull that John and a swastic. And the guy had Makachawa, yeah, war. Simo, yet Papa. Isi je dumu eka last chawa eji isi je uwe mana to uwe ke bisi je otun bo yebisi abangam ma poju ma poju go ye ko se ngamo abangam gibagi wugu mabaga mala maskor ngi dama ho gama gila pangla yego that's why me ke chawa ge ngo ko na made yeri ngaba radio Biafra he ko no ba kadi ge bakusi kadi ge lu akala la pa hoye lu akala la pa hoye ngo kadi ge ngo te ge so kadi ge ngo te ge meye kadi ge ngo gi chawa ka kala faruwe kala farna jarwe we kwati huje so jarsi yose kadi yose chawa kadi ko ne yida agunzi ge go chawa ge go gi wa anasawasti kuma agin ge wente ya kamata je duk ma akula akoko de ya kamata masu ge go ko ne kabila amma agi ge go abu jage Mai cewa ke goge wenze gam la bugagi kali rege mako ye so score mako ye so na Sawa State gabaja kada mo kushige kada mo tekopa na Sawa State me gana ma this ekplo edda ma kole kana that's edda ba mala kole kana so gala har cewa giego gihuyi kakale faru gi yiguzi ye kakale po kakale faru ya ke gilo so je cewa giego me ngambo me karga so si hadis bisi gewo si gewo chesne ko ne ba ari ya fa duk ko mo gode donc mu jabo ko go ba he ko nomba ko ko ba ko mu da gilu Pero me ocupa mis pajas, so assalamu alaikum jama'a Najeriya da baraka idan ku ya suna Jeff Sawaste Nigeria kusan cewa Nigeria gaskiya ta riga Nigeria ya riga su gudu muna so mu fara gaskiya amma a wani tashar Radio Biafra ke zuwa kullum muna don baku mana da mu da gida mun Nigeria su gudu wani kashin kawai ya zo ana gamu gaskiya saboda faruwa a Nigeria because in ba kishin da zai taba jiwa gaskiya a tashar muna roƙo ma ku je internet ko download wani radio app kuna rika cikin kullum da rana ku ji abin da ke faruwa kowa da kowa ya sai kansa kowa da kowa sabon da ke faruwa because in ka ce wai in ba kana sanin da abin da ke faruwa ba ya ce wai ka gudu so gode in ka san kunninka ka ji abin da ke faruwa a Najeriya shine kasancewa gaskiya komai ta wargaje saboda me saboda rashin gaskiya rashin imani Najeriya rashin imani gwamnatin Najeriya rashin gaskiya gwamnatin Najeriya su hana ku faɗan gaskiya mutum da ya hana jin gaskiya mutum da ya hana ka faɗa gaskiya to me ne so ka yi me ne saboda kuma da kowa ya zama sai ka zama duhu ba za ka je furki fara ana ta kashe a Kaduna ana kashe a Katsina ana kashe kullum ko kala zuwa kashe ana ana ro kawai hakan a Najeriya ma bayan da aka ce wai security ma wannan saboda Allah dai bayan tambaye ku a haka za mu ci gaba kashe ana kidnapping a university coci fi kone mutane kawai muka su ya kamata ya are mu ya arewa mu yan kaduna ta dabar nasawa plateau benue kakogi duk wannan ina mu ne mu ba asali mu ma da kowa yana da yare mun bari wayannan su suka operation namu baki magana suna kashe suna mana kashe kullum suna kashe kullum suna tafi kullum suna wannan ana kashe magana ko ba ni zai kai kara bin ka ci bai ka je kai kara a Najeriya a police station waye wasu wurin su suna wurin ba da ma to rama zaran ka rama sai ne buka haram so ne mu sa mu duka wade ko da hannu mana kallo da mana kashe kullum ana kashe amma wanda da kuma magana so kullum ku ja'i zo wannan tashin Biafra ku sa kullun ku faruwa suna kowa da kowa ya tsada Yamana. Vietnam, Yarab, Yarab. Zai yanzu duk wannan gargadi na gode da kuma ni lokacin da kuma yake da kuji ne wanda broki ya ba ga ya ci gaba da labarai da kuma ruwa. Once again, my people of Middle Belt, you are from Middle Belt. I don't Ambassador Jacob, they come our stand to make our people understand how to happen for this country. Now, brother, people are my name is Ambassador Jacob. I'm from National State. Now, the talk. All these days, I know all from back now. Come back life and direct. So, before I the attention of the world, I want to draw attention of the world, and then all of them want to talk say because all of them want to support one Nigeria. All of them want to support one Nigeria. Either your father, or maybe your father na president or na councillor, because now those people children now they support one Nigeria because whatever what they don't do. But if something don't do concerning because I will try to keep one Nigeria, you gonna say to keep one Nigeria na crime. In fact, you sin against yourself. Not ability. Make I want to announce one obituary announcement. Make you hear them. Make you just listen very well. Listen to this very important, which you say here. After announcing this obituary, I will say answer that question. This I will first of all announce the announcement first, and then after I'll go details. They said the Methodist Church of Nigeria, that is of Ejebu, they no agree mention details, so but they said burial of who Mr. or brother Johnson Onikoya, who died on Tuesday 6th April 2021 and buried 14th April this year. So why I bring this announcement of this obituary here? They say that's no they what made this man die. Let me kind of comment to make a come. Make I understand. Say when I want to try to keep one Nigeria, because these people family now, if you mention one Nigeria, wait, they'll kill you. It's a very young man, 57 years old. What's he kill him? Now go surprise you now. This information is supposed to me, and this information I follow details. I follow this man details till I get all the facts in our hand. This very man, I don't know if you know the actual date. He was traveling from Lagos or so, or from about according to the story. He's going to Abuja. So along the road, kidnapper kidnapped their boss. See, one of these popular transport company in Nigeria. Then they divide them to inside bush. So in that process, it's like they said according to the story, that very transport company they track their boss and they let us stop the boss. Then this will not drop them to go. They go to another boss again. Carry put for another boss. In that process, one of the girl escaped. One of the victims escaped. Then this very man, when they say Mr. Rotimi Johnson Onukoya, he followed them to the place where they keep everybody. So in that process, he wanted to escape. They now shot him dead. So why they what did the person maybe say? These people who announced what did the burial announcement? Why do not talk wait to kill him? Make people see, they learn. Don't say to what Nigeria security is nothing. The kidnapper, they keep on every day. Then one of the victim, which I'm trying to follow, when they release the man, we will try to have access to one of the victims. It told us some things about what happened there. That place is not only them they kidnap, they are kidnapping people there every day inside forest, every day. The guy says about 16 or 17 days there about in that very place before they pay ransom and they leave him. So when they kidnap people there, some are going, some are coming. Some are going, some are coming. I think some are even dying there, they bury there. Now, the question is, yesterday, Nigeria Air Force, they killed 30 soldiers. Nigeria Air Force, they bomb 30 soldiers. Say, they said they be Boko Haram. Then, if Nigerian army or Nigeria Force, they have helicopter to trace those army and bomb them, why can't they trace that kidnapping dent and bomb them? Why? It means anything that happens for Nigeria, everybody, the federal government has hand on it. That's on it. So, like this family now, if today you said you are supporting one Nigeria, this family will kill you, because this man that has a wife and children and family, the man just go down, very handsome man, very see my picture, like that. That's why there's no need for this country to remain one, and it can never remain one. The more they remain one, the more people die. Sorry, we have to some thing. We have some interview. This guy tell a lot about that, which you cannot display on air because of the security reason of the guy. So that's why we said Nnamdi Kanu is always fighting for inside bush, inside forest, because no forest in Nigeria is secure, if not the eastern part of the country, because of what? ESN. Our forests now are dangerous. Our forest now is occupied by flying. Like yesterday, what Mazi was broadcasting, he said the Ekiti people, they are saying they cannot even longer go to the farm. What? Because of what? Because of flying herdsmen. Why? Because of the forest. So that is why there's a need for all Nigerians who have to come out together to say let's end Nigeria, so that also we can have peace in this country. Because that's not how we can have peace. That's not how we will have get peace if Nigeria divide. That's what we can do. Because the forest of the southwest is occupied. The forest of the middle belt is occupied. Not only the southeast and let's say the Biafra land zone area. That's not what. There's no more. It's safe because of what? Because of the very good work of what? Of ESN. That's why we say we have to come here every day. We have to talk, and so we'll talk every day until everybody unites. So now, my question is now, Yoruba, they are coming out. They talk every day. They talk about Yoruba nation, Oduduwa nation. They organize rally. The whole world are knowing. I mean, there's a news one I read today. They say now they are ready to petition UK and US now about the nation. They are ready now. Anyway, from now they will send a petition to be heard. Now the Biafra have gone far. Now the middle belt, I don't know waiting with the wait. I never still understand waiting we the middle belt we are waiting for, because I've never seen anything tangible that to convince us that yes, we are ready. We want to get up now to fight. We want to join the train, because the train is moving now. Because they like today, some people are saying that if you look at the street now, I may not plenty again, unlike before. Before, if you thought you would see army, if you thought you would see army, if you thought you would see army, if you thought you would see army. But now you see army once in a while, once in a blue. So why? Because said the army they need to finish for Nigeria. They need to finish. Now, as I said, Biafra is giving them heat. Attention is forward to that side. Oduduwa, I give you the heat. Attention be going that side. Now, if we, the middle belt, if you feel rise up now, how many don't kill? How many don't kill? How many of the soldiers? How many of them? Not plenty. How many don't finish? So if you go back, now go and see, go back, now go to balance and see. You will say all the before initially, when you go back, you say one army, one room. If you control before like 4 or 5 soldiers before when this will come really from cadet before. But now, if you go, you will see many empty rooms in the palace. Why? Because the army they are not much in the palace again. So that's why I dey pray everybody with the middle bed. A good more will rise up today. A good more will get up. A good more will join this train. So that all of us. If they don't to defy or if they come for referendum, all of us will come. Let me say they will come. Don't now say this is Oduduwa, they are fighting now. Their voice they hear everywhere. Then the Biafra they fight now. Their voice everywhere. They hear everywhere. Then if referendum come, they will ask them where one I want to belong to. We want to belong to Oduduwa, or we want to belong to Biafra, or we want to belong to one our own. That time, how we will take answer that question, because we need to make everybody know. We need to draw attention. We need to organize rally. We need to make people know. We need to make it. We need to sanitize our people. Let everybody know what that happen. We can use our local language. Everything. Let's use them. But we just fold hand. They watch people from Benue. The middle belt. Now we they take. Now we they have the pains. Now we they suffer all the casualties. Now we they get them. Now we they die pass. Now we they suffering pass. Now we do everything pass. Now we they rape pass. But now we come to keep quiet pass. They don't carry small thing deceive us. Keep quiet. They go carry Northern Governor Forum. Give Plateau State man governor. Say you are the Northern Government Forum. After they will come to say, after all, we are on. So they just carry post what deceive us. I mean, blame them. I'm going to blame who they use. What are we doing? What do you? What are we? Can't you see? Can't you learn? Can't you see? Put at the word. If we don't start it now, what I'm telling you, anyway from now, the Nigeria will defy it. So if you are hoping of 2023, you need to come. You are deceiving yourself. So now here, as make I just come to the make I just register my voice, say I don't come back live and direct. We will come here every day. We're going to continue our talk. So before I get my microphone, make I just give us our number. Make I give us our number. So I want to give us our studio number here. If you want to reach us, then if you want to reach us and call us and contribute after we drop microphone, we're going to on our line. So if you want to reach us, take our number +61 401 5 7. I will take them again. +6 4 0 1 4 1 WhatsApp number. If you want to get this is direct studio, direct number. Let me +1 2 3 8 6 2. Okay, I'll take them again. +1 2 1 3 3 2 8 6 2 2 2 4. Maybe our direct line. And again, I will still give all this number. Where if you are anywhere you day, whether you do day for anywhere or Nigeria, if you want to join this middle bed group forum, you call it middle bed group forum. We try to form. So we will tell you discuss. Anything we don't understand, anything we want to learn or try to understand how we start our group agitation. With that very platform, it will give us the idea how we test that, how we remove fear from our body. The number now +18 733 672 638. And them now, okay, sorry. Then not forget our FM 101.1 everywhere. You can get it.
Yo, this is the song.
Radio. John was there. So now I want us to back make a little small headline here. So Nigerian Army do not admit say they killed 30 soldiers through Air Force bomber. Nigerian Army do not agree say yes. We admit say 30 soldiers die when Air Force plane bomb them because they say na Boko Haram. Now yesterday night the JSS soldier they storm the whole house. Nobody know what they fight for. The last meeting here, they say Nigeria Broadcasting Corporation they stop channel television. They stop channel television. Let me say the whole channel to that program. What they call Politics Today every Sunday. Where the program only hosted by Shehu. That program now they don't suspend that program for now. Why? Because they say the man. Why him what they call a man? Because so for him to call that guy to that channel television to interview for that they say he don't commit crime. So for they don't suspend him. Me I don't before I come here I talk and say now that guy now he be the hold the target to the market today now because that guy now the hold that program. So if they're gonna hold that program, if you don't come out on it again, now so they keep people career. Now so they kill all PJ career for 100 FM when they push it because they have seen the truth. So thank you very much. Once again, my name is Ambassador Jacob. How are there? Long time. I don't come back now. We'll push and go. Small every day. Make I go back to the studio to go and meet my Oga. Make it take it from there. Thank you very much, Mazi, for giving me this time and opportunity. God bless you.
Where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IP, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IP, thank you. ESL, thank you. IPOB, thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother, my comrade, Mazi Jacob. Our lines are now open. You can call us now on +1 direct line +1 213 328 6224. I repeat +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp line is +61 405 142 547. WhatsApp and Signal +61 405 142 547. Give us a call and give us your view. Do not forget the topic of my submission that says that talk about identifying the resource of our problem. Let me start by taking this call. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me, Mazi Johnathan?
Caller on direct line. Your line is not coming out. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Okay, go on.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me, Mazi Johnathan?
Even fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father.
Please, caller on WhatsApp, hold on, I'll come to you. Caller on WhatsApp, hold on, I'll come to you. Caller on direct line, I don't know you. Can you call back, please? Your voice is not coming out. I don't know why.
Okay, you want me? Can you hear me very well now?
Okay, go on, let's see. I don't know. Your voice is very far. Are you using earphone?
No, I'm not using earphone. I'm not using earphone. But if you cannot hear me, can you hear me?
Go on, let's see. Okay, it's okay now. Go on.
na mmadụ nkụwa na-ala alaghị na mmadụ nkụwa na-agharịbuo ibu Chukwu okike abịa maghị na mebodo gị mmadụ nkụwa o papa okwu na mụ niile bụ okwu Mazi Johnathan udo Chukwu okike abịa ma dere gị Mazi Johnathan Biafra all over the world. Anywhere you are, Biafra, we are the children of the Creator. Remain formidable. Before I pass the real message of Chukwokikabiama tonight, may every Biafran promise me only one thing. Psalm 46. Very important. Psalm 46. You see verse 2 on the line. You see verse 8, you see verse 9, you see verse 10, and you see verse 11. Psalm 46. Promise me, my name is Okechukwu Ejika. I'm from Umuawa, Olu Province, Biafra land. I'm calling from Aba Province, Biafra land. Our life, Biafra's life all over the world. Our life is at a time. That is the simple thing. Just promise me one thing. That we will worship only Chukwokikabiama, the God of heaven and earth. With our leader. Says that Biafra is a religion. And the religion Biafra is where we worship. And Chukwokikabiama is our God. Just what for me alone. I started this since 2014 now. I'm still formidable with our leader. Not shaken. Biafra is a divine process. Only those in spirit will understand. But those that are not in spirit, we don't know what is happening. You are still sleeping. Look at the Biafra in the room. And you got to push out. Man, I want to Joe Biden that I know it to. Mazi Johnathan say, Biafra. Want to call it all of them. Biafra Kanye, truth is life. NNAMDI'S Kanu said this in their court. I will use truth before the Chief Justice Kitayasu. I will use truth to destroy this Nigeria. When he told her that he will destroy Nigeria, they wanted to kill it today. Is it not true? That truth. I said, you saw this governor. All this thing. Today, this message, take your book and write it down. Just truth is that. Because what is about to happen, any nation of the world that don't their government and your country, tell your government to just allow Biafra. Let us go. Let us come after us. What was you help us? What did we do? Biafra, we don't have people who get to tell you you would know the purpose that leads to the death of a road commander. They said he will bury him, and he is going to bury as the whole world will confess. You saw the killer. They find him and go. Do you know what Chukwokikabiama took him? Chukwokikabiama took our commander. Chukwokikabiama allowed our leader to die, our commander to die, so that we Biafra, we know that these people will kill our commander. This is a very good justice. For us to kill them. That is what David is about to do. And no superstar will stop him. So take a big and write down this message just as all over the world. Oh, all of every human being, every nation. Anywhere you are, tell your government to allow them to go after this message this night. You see, first address, chapter 1, from verse 1 to end. You see verse 23, verse 51, verse 52, verse 55, and verse 56 on the line. But every verse, very, very important. You see the same first address, chapter 2, from verse 1 to end. You see verse 3 and verse 4, very, very important. You see the same first address, chapter 3, verse 5, very, very important, but from verse 1 to end. You see the same first address, chapter 4, from verse 1 to end, very, very important, but you see verse 34, verse 35, verse 36, verse 41, verse 43, and verse 36 on the line.
Mazi, round up. I have people waiting.
We know in IPO to every zone and every unit. We know we have Sabo, Dara. But upon my other boom, the woman. Upon a moment, no man, Dara. Mazi Johnathan Chinedu, Radio Biafra. There's a lot like only one command. Because he is the only way. The truth is life. Somebody commenting to Biafra, like I know God. Nah, go for. I'm calling me on the other phone. Oh, my mom, to support the God Biafra.
So please hold on. Let me say this, just like what I said during my submission. You know, you don't control people with by appealing to people's conscience. It's just just look at. If you please stop now. Ordinary call, you know, you learn from simple thing. Ordinary call, you tell somebody, please round up. Every day, he will not agree. Many people will not. Only few will abide. But when you make a law that if you call so time, I will just cut you off. You see people now start readjusting themselves. That is, I want people to learn. You don't maintain law, build a country by appealing to people's conscience. Please now do it like this. No, you put law. Boom. Any person that you cut. That is how you see everybody will start respecting. You know, let us learn from little things. It's very good. Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, thank you for holding on. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Mazi Johnathan. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you.
Welcome.
Greetings to you, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father will continue to keep us moving forward because of what we are looking for is ours. My name is Sugo, and I am calling from my location. Mazi, see, let me just talk a bit on the issue of the Zoological Republic soldiers and their joint force, who also found pleasure in the killings of innocent people. That is the reason why they were cursed. That is the reason why they become useless. They can't go to any war and come back with victory. The zoo soldier and zoo police that is fighting for evil politicians in the Zoological Republic, in the sense killing innocent citizens. Let me ask you this question. Have you checked the reason why you call zoo soldier with a partner in crime? You march together in the blessed land of Biafra and kill our people. 1960-1967. That is because of restructuring that our former leader, blessed memory, saw. And he said, let us restructure. That will be the best thing for us to do. And they came against him. You people join hands together and kill our people in mass. Millions for that matter. And that is not enough. You zoo police and zoo soldier, why can't you see now that some people who fought against that restructuring now, they are now clamoring for restructuring? Is it not a shame? That is exactly what will be all of you. The same shame will befall all of you at the end of this fight, because shame will be your portion. As you are killing innocent Biafrans, you are going to pay with you and your family, because you are fighting a fight that you can never win. This fight, time will come, the people that you are guiding, protecting, fighting for them, they will leave you and run away. Because all of them, they have wings, fly, and they will fly and leave you here. The reason why I'm saying this is because if you like, accept it or not, Nigeria is not one. Just as our leader said last night, Nigeria is made up with different nations. They jam them together, forcing them to stay because some people somewhere are benefiting. But Chukwu will destroy all the evil ones and evil hands that is holding these innocent people, making them to kill each other. One thing we are telling you that is that freedom comes from the Almighty God. He lives in heaven. He gives you as a human life, and you can never tell him what to do. At the end of all this rubbish, you will see freedom we will get. I am using this opportunity to thank all of our brothers and sisters. That's one thing that all of us know how to do, and we must continue to do it. And what is that? We must continue to follow the truth and remain resolute on the side of the truth, because truth can only give us what we need. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother Mazi. Thank you very much. Thank you. We must continue. Many calls are coming. People should be brief. Caller on WhatsApp, please hold on. Let me pick this caller on direct line. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? Welcome to the program. No, he cut. I don't know. He's gone. Caller on WhatsApp, Mazi, welcome to the program. Mazi Chuku, can you hear me? Please make it as brief as you can. Please.
Hello.
Caller on WhatsApp, yes. Welcome to the program.
Okay. Thank you very much. My name is Chukwumana. I'm a native of Ishago, Ebonyi State, Biafra land. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for a time like this. Honestly, what is happening in Nigeria is unbelievable. I can start from the channel TV, somebody that interview our media, and what happened after that, and the suspension or whatever the Fulani government in Nigeria has given to the channel TV. Honestly, if Nigeria is a country, all other media will come up by now and stand on that channel TV, because our leaders have said this time without number that the problem of Nigeria is media. Because this criminal Fulani government in Nigeria, they hold everybody down by paying them a lot of money, telling them where to go and where not to reach. When we say the truth, they try to penalize the media house. They want everybody to be a liar. Fulani has destroyed Nigeria. If these people can come up now and say, we are supporting the channel TV, and let every other media in Nigeria stop work for a day or 2 days, you will see a little thing will happen. But what they will do is that, even if they want to go to to demonstrate on that area, you will see the Fulani will brought some people over and destroy the arrangement. That is what is going on in Nigeria. If the other media, radio house, newspaper will come up, because all of them marry a wife and they are born children, and there will be a time they will die one after the other, and when the time reach, maybe after years, they will regret. They will completely regret for what they did to their people. Most of all these media are from Yorubas. Most of them are mostly in Yorubas. Why did Yoruba cannot learn from the past mistake Awolowo and Ojukwu agreed before Ojukwu released Awolowo from prison to go and declare Oduduwa. After the arrangement, Awolowo will disappoint Ojukwu. That is what happened before. And today, the same Yoruba people, Tinubu is coming again to deceive Yoruba at the second time. Michael Obara, when he was alive, he said, first the fool, no be fool. Second fool, na proper foolish. I want to talk to Yoruba nation. This is the only chance you have to liberate your people from slave. Because Nigeria is made to be slave of Fulanis and British. If you made this mistake again, that is your problem. Enough is enough. Nigeria is made for destruction, and everybody have seen it. Over 7,000 human beings have been killed and harvested their organ, dispatched to China. The whole world saw it. Then how are you continue to answer Nigeria? How useless somebody can say that it's a Nigeria by this time. Let me stop so far. I greet my leader for the effort this young man has been putting in place for all these years, for Biafrans and for Nigeria in general, even for Africa and black men.
Thank you, Mazi.
Because black people is a disgrace. Our leader has said it without number, but it is truth. Thank you very much. All hail Biafra.
Almost hail Biafra. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes,
Welcome
I can hear you.
Program.
Mazi, thank you so very much for giving me an opportunity to call into your program tonight. And once again, I bring greetings to Biafrans all over the world. My name is Mazi Nnamdi. I'm calling from London. Mazi, please permit me to dedicate just 5 seconds silent of my time to our gallant hero called Ikonso. 5 seconds. May the soul of Ikonso and other gallant heroes of ESN that were murdered a couple of days ago rest in peace. Mazi, Ikonso was murdered because he refused to take bribe from Imo State Governor to sabotage the freedom of his people. Ikonso was murdered for protecting mothers from being killed in their farms by Fulani terroristmen. Ikonso was murdered for protecting women from rape by Fulani terroristmen. Ikonso was murdered for protecting Biafran community and bushes against Fulani herdsmen. Mazi, Ikonso died a gallant hero. We will forever remember Ikonso. We will eternally engrave Ikonso and all the gallant heroes of ESN that died in the battlefield in our heart. And when Biafra comes, they will be in the placard. And people will see that they paid the price for us to have freedom. Mazi, coming to your program, coming to your topic today, the topic today is on identifying the source of our problems. In fact, Mazi, your message today is not just thought-provoking. It is raw. It is powerful. It is stimulating. And your message prepares us for the next phase ahead of our freedom. Mazi, you said everything all. I don't want to go into what you said anymore, but I only want to use what happened during the time the Nazis. I just want to use that story to bring to our people what we are going to do. During the time the Nazis put the Jews in the concentration camp, they murdered them in thousands, eliminated them in thousands. After the Second World War ended, listen, remember, after the Second World War ended, the Jews did not forgive them. You dare not forgive your sabotage. You dare not forgive those that care less against you, those that murdered you, those that murdered your heroes, those that killed your mothers, your families, your relatives, those that destroy your communities, the sabotage. We don't forgive them. Mazi, we will never forget. You know what they did, the Jewish community did? They paid them, the Nazis that were remaining in Germany, an eye for an eye. Mazi, the Jews in the Eastern Europe took revenge on their former captors, which is the Nazis. When they were overseeing the 1,000 concentration camp they set up in Poland and Germany, they used the advantage. They were able to capture 200 after the Second World War ended in 1945. They captured almost 200,000 Germans. Many of them were stabbed, were beaten, and were tortured. Massive. In fact, it was on record that it was estimated that over 60,000 Germans died in the hands of the Jewish-run security. I don't want to remember the Jews that were in the British troop immediately after the World War. They went against the Nazis in Germany and they executed over 1,500 of them. So, Mazi, why I'm bringing this issue to us is that we will never forget the death of Ikoso. He bleeds our heart. He was defending our society. He was defending our community. We will never forget. Everybody that has hand in the death of our gallant men in the front, protecting us. He also did not do nothing. They did not do nothing. They were protecting us. They were not fighting against the enemy. They were only protecting us. Massive, from the governors, their friends, their family members, their associates, their business friends, anybody within their circle is our enemy. We have declared them our enemy, and they must all go down. If any of them come publicly and say anything against the people of Biafra, Mazi, we will take them down. You don't wait for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to give you order on what to do to sabotage us. You dare not wait. They are around you, all over around you. We will take them one by one, Mazi. We will not forgive them. Forget about church. Forget about the religion they gave to you. I don't want to waste your time by going into detail of the church because I will destroy that Christianity the European brought to Africa to enslave them. We will discuss that in another day. Permit me to summarize by giving you taking another thing from the Reformation that Henry VIII brought into England. The reason I want is not a case by case, but please allow me a few seconds to take something away from it. Remember, Henry VIII was an ardent defender of the Catholic Church. He was an ardent. Why? Around 1527, Henry VIII broke England away from the Roman Catholic Church, headquartered in Rome. This is out of his selfishness. But out of his selfishness, he used it to save the English people. That is how they have the Church of England today, that the Africans are dying, worshipping, killing themselves in Africa about Church of England and the Roman Catholic Church that a mere mortal created for them. I don't want to go. The reason I'm identifying that is that out of the singular act of one man, he was able to redeem the identity of their country, England. Why am I saying this? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our God, and Radio Biafra is our place of worship. We will fight. Mazi, I'm going to round up in my conclusion because I know I need to give others time. Mazi, in my conclusion, I will say they can hate us, they can degrade us, they can torture us, they can kill us. But Mazi, we will fight. We will fight. We will fight. We will continue to fight until all our people are free. We will never give up. And again, thank you so much for bringing that our brother on the radio station to speak to the Middle Belt, to speak to the people on that region. Mazi, thank you so much for giving him that opportunity. You have done so much work for doing that. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. And Mazi, until I come your way the next time, continue to wax in power, continue to wax in wisdom.
Thank you.
And may God bless you.
And
And
you
have
too.
a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Honestly, I have many calls. Many people are calling. But I need to take one call at a time. That's it. That's it. Caller, your call is connecting. You need to upgrade and call back, please. You need to upgrade and call back. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Good evening, sir, Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome to the program.
I thank you for all your good work. I thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, and our brother that's passed away. Pastor, very so rest in peace. Mazi Johnathan, I want to comment on your topic today, and what I want to comment before that, my name is Ikechukwu Udemezua. According to your comment today, the Eastern governors and the politicians, they prove themselves in the hand of dead of your counsel, they prove themselves as a terrorist to us. I want to make it clear. The governor of Imo State, few days ago, he said that Ebubagu security is local people will be spies.
Informant to the
informant
to the Nigerian government.
Informant to Nigerian police and the army and the government. Now he went back to our eastern security and pick one of our commander to pay him ransom overdue to quit the good work and join the informant to the terrorist force. He refused. Then they collude as a terrorist people and kill him. Now they confirm themselves as a terrorist. So our people,
Are you still there? No, reconnecting. What you need to call back, please. Caller on, because I have many callers. Caller on direct line. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Thank you. My brother, my name is Mazi, my man Nnamdi. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States of America. Mazi, I am from Amibo. Amibo is not law. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja. And I reside here in Washington, D.C. Mazi, please, I want to use this.
Come on, what's up? Please hold on. I know you are back, but hold on to round up. Somebody is already speaking. Go on, Mazi. Call on direct line. Go on.
Thank you, my brother. I want to use this opportunity to talk to the youth of Nigeria, more precisely the Biafra youth. I want to tell you, believe me, you all have to believe what I'm telling you now, that the whole world, America is watching. America is watching with very good interest. Listen, you are the children that have been born in that country, and you can understand that since you were born, you have never seen anything good in your life. It's not even electricity. There has never been anything that they have done for you. You have never lived a good life. Come to America or go to every other place, you will see how good they are living. Everything it is, I want you to understand that it is human being like you. The old people that their life has expired, that have subjected you to the condition that you find yourself today. This is not how God wanted it to be. The pastor can tell you that that is how God wants it to be, but it is a lie. I am telling you today that your destiny is in your hand. Your progress is in your hand. You cannot let all this old primitive backward individual, just disorganize your life. Your mother have tried everything they could do. Your father have tried everything they could do to give you a good life. and it is somebody that is holding your life. If you don't fight for it, honestly, it's going to be like this for 100 years to come. This is not about the Ariwa or about the Yoruba or about the Oduduwa or whatever, or even Biafra, because they have used this to confuse you in your life. So now, who are the people that are occupying your land? I want to tell you that the people who are occupying your land are the foreigners. These are people from the Sahel. These are the Fulanis that are migrant people. Fulanis have been looking for a place to call home. But now they have decided that they will come to uproot you from your land. Look at the bloodbaths. Look at how your mother are being killed, how your sisters are being raped, how your brothers are being kidnapped every day and their organs are harvested. Would you like it? Is that the life you want to live? So I am telling you today, you have to stand your ground. You have only one life to live. And one man cannot come and take your life and then you stand there like a wimp. He cannot do that. So I am telling you, even all these military people, all these people on the hierarchy, that is what they call it, the soldiers, the military, and all of them, the equipment and the armory that they bring in, or the military equipment that they bring, like and everything that they order from other countries, what are they doing with it? They are indirectly giving it to the Fulanis. And this is what they have been doing. They have been giving all this to the Fulanis, and when they give it to the Fulanis, when the Fulani come to the armory of Nigeria, the soldiers will run away and then just give the ammunition to the Fulanis. So it is a well-planned thing. So I am begging you to continue to fight, because this is not only in Biafra land. Look at what is going on in the Middle Belt. Look at what is going on in the Southern Kaduna, in Zamfara, all those places. Everybody, they're killing. People live in IDP camp. People live in IDP camp. Okay? So please, I am telling you, you have to stand your ground and you have to do what you have to do. Please, do your best, because this is not the way you created to be. So I'm asking the Biafrans, for the people that has the saboteurs in our midst, that is, we know that it is the governors, and we know that the people are the politicians. These are the people that are bringing a lot of problems to us. So I am calling upon you to do whatever you can do to resist them, because these people are just there only just to do for their own children. Most of them, their children are overseas. They are just telling their children to come and take over from them. So I am begging you, my brother, and I am begging you, my sister. So do whatever you can do so that you can just retain your life, because your life matters, all your life matters. So I am asking anybody, if you are in America here, if you are in America, I am begging you, please, to continue to support us, the ESN, so that we can, because we are the only one that they have not conquered. If for other places, if other places can have what we have, that is the ESN, then believe me that we can stand our ground and be able to do and fight these people. So as you are doing this, I would like you to visit our website. Our website is www.ipobinUSA.org and make your donation. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you and remain blessed. Caller on WhatsApp, please. You were here before we went off. Round up. 2 minutes, please. Go on. 2 minutes. Go on, my brother. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Asking the Eastern Security, I would end up by asking Eastern Security Network to calm their heart down by losing Ikonso and remain resolute and hope that with the movement of our leader Nnamdi Kanu, that everything we must come to the end of our freedom and all Biafra.
Hey Biafra, there watching. Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? The platform is yours. Start by giving us your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
Please, can you shut off the listening device around you, please? Go on.
Yes, sir. I am Mazi UK Okoro. Can you hear me?
The whole world is hearing you. Go on.
I just want to say thank you for what you are doing. You are doing a good job. May the Lord continue, Chukwuka Abiyama, continue to strengthen and more grace to your elbow. What happened to Hope Uzodinma? What I just said, I didn't know when it happened, but I just said they burned his house. I'm so happy for that. They have not seen anything. They have not seen anything. What will happen to them will still be worse until they give us our Biafra. Thank you, sir. May your good works continue. Thank you for that. Our Father Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless and protect him for us. Thank you, Father. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you, and remember, bless. We must continue. You know, Hope, the Sarkin Fulani of Imo State, he is running. He is in Abuja. You don't know, even the person that will strike him down is somebody he don't even think about. The nearest person. Everybody is a potential weapon against him. All these people, they don't know. They don't know. Even their personal assistants, they are giving us information about them. They are direct personal assistants. We are into them. They don't know. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening,
Welcome. Caller on WhatsApp, please hold on. I will come to you. Caller on WhatsApp, hold on. I will come to you. Go on, Mazi. Caller on direct line. Go on.
Yeah, Mazi, my name is I'm from Obingaba, but I'm coming from the Republic to take me to Mazi. I say, make it keep all of you alive for us. And I'm already one of Biafra land. The only man who is at the good for my I read in Israel. It's not easy. Mazi, my contribution is this night. You know, these people in our land, thank God we have already identified the real criminals and the saboteurs in our land, our problem. The saboteurs in our midst, both the governors and some officials, the president, and even in our community, some of them are being paid by these governors just to continue to sabotage what we are doing. No, there's no two ways about that. We going to hold them responsible for what they are doing because these people, they are fighting hard to make sure that Biafra will not come because they have committed against our Hamadike. They have contributed in killing of our people right from 2015 to today. And that's why they have no faith to come and say we are this. And they will never change from that to that come. They will never change. The only language they sabotage to understand is just to be killed. That's the only way the only language they understand. Waiting for them, whether they will come and repent today or tomorrow is a lie. They will never do that. Or they run to exile or they will be killed. That's the only thing that will wait for them. And that's the only way you can get what you want. And then in this our platform, that's what I want to say. Because some of us, sometimes, when somebody just come and say some certain things, people have this little mind that you can defeat them with any small something. They just mention and say. Wike was saying all manner of nonsense before, but after we might have finished giving him support in order to win in that state at a PDP platform. He turned around and started killing our people today. And the night he is no longer Igbo man, he's not Igbo man who denies himself because of he wants to please his Fulani master. And all these people in our home, all the politicians, sometimes they will be speaking as if they know what they are saying. What they want to do is just to bring our mind down, for just to hold our mind so that we will concentrate in what we are doing, and why they will find a way to strike. That's what they are doing. Whenever they come to say something, you see some people coming to this platform start crazy. We don't want to praise anybody in this platform because these guys, they really need business. They need business. They know what they are doing. They're trying to say this that we will be discussing what they say, or some people start clapping, say, this man have changed you. No, they're just trying to do this in order to bring our mind down so that we focus on another thing where they will strike us. That's what they are doing. And we don't want to be praising anybody here in this our platform. Of course, we know what we are. We are into serious business to keep freedom. Freedom is not, you cannot be achieved by sitting it or saying this man is from my village, or this person is from my sister, or this one is my brother. You cannot achieve by that. Anybody that commits crime must face the consequences. And again, those are people who always go during unknown government when they are in their evangelism. to evangelize, to give people a gospel of redemption in order to repent. And we are going there to video them. I pray may unknown government visit them because they are part of the problem. And again, these governors in our land, they have already achieved holding down the so-called some political leaders in our land, that some political men of God in our land. They are working with them together. The same way Fulani is hold them down and also hold the clergymen down. The same way they hold some clergymen in our land down. They are telling them that after cleanup, they will not go ask people to come and bring down their mind. Keep on telling them to pray and directives. Be law abiding, do not react, be a peaceful servant. That's what they are doing. And those people were there telling the so-called followers to be praying that it shall be well. Be law abiding, do not react, just sleep like a lion with a cat. That's what they are doing. They are working together with some political pastors as they claim. They are being collected money from these political figures in our land. So that's like the man of the youth, to bring the man of the youth down, that they should know that they should remain peaceful as a most peaceful region. And they are telling them to be law abiding. No, as you are becoming law and order, God will bless you. They don't know they are slaves under their master. But a slave doesn't know that he's a slave because he's benefiting for as long as he's feeding his stomach every day. But you don't know he's a slave. The same way chicken in poultry always behave. They don't know that they are in captivity of their master. Any day the master decides to come and take some and slaughter, we slaughter, and the other one will continue eating. And at the media in that zoo, in 2015,
call on, what's up? Hold on. When you call, please, you switch up your mute. Go on, Mazi, round up, please, Mazi. Go on and round up.
Yeah, Mazi, I'm trying to round up. The second, DSS was doing all manner of things, killing our people, but the Nigerian media then was busy collecting money from the Fulani Caliphate. You find out that they are slaves under Fulani Caliphate. Today, what is happening? Fulani is holding them down because they fail not to report the people what Nigerian army was doing in our time when we are protesting. They were killing us every year in our land. Now today is their own turn. It's better for them to rise up and join and change this war against China. If not so, the sea will swallow all of them. Mazi, I feel remain sick at I'm trying from Mazi. Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. We must continue. Many people were calling, but I don't know. Somebody I was holding after he cut off. You know, the issue. Oh, I have somebody. Sorry. Pastor Jack, are you there? Can you hear me?
Mazi Chinedu, I can hear you.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Good evening, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom all around the world. My name is Pastor Jack. I'm calling from my location. I just want to add my voice on the discourse this evening from here. First of all, may the soul of our gallant hero, who the zoo, not only the zoo, Hope was Odimba, the first person. Amukamara family, that is Amukamara, and both the one they call line is Amukamara, all of them will give account of what happened to Igoso. And other people, they will. They still rest in peace. Because they came prepared. It wasn't today. They have been preparing on how to kill our commander. Do you know that they came to our mama with a native doctor? That these people came with a native doctor. They came to that compound with a native doctor. Even when Commander Ikonso left the house, the native doctor possibly will be from our area. The native doctor follow Ikonso. I've never said this thing before. If Ikonso move, the native doctor will follow Ikonso. Because left for them, somebody cannot fall anywhere. Or no there. And somebody, a native doctor, in the few weeks ago made a voice. One another native doctor in our land that there is something this also the man other food that this slave are doing in our land. They will come with a DSS that they want you to do talisman for them. They will not tell you, they will carry you to discuss with you. They will tell you to do a charm against IPOB or how they will capture IPOB. And when you refuse, they will abduct you. They will force you on that gunpoint. You will do something and they will carry you, telling you, threatening you that if that is fair, you will die. That was how they carried the native doctor to our mama. But our mama people are aware of the invasion of our mama. They are very much aware. And that polygamous family of Abu Kamara. They are aware of what happened. But be that is day, like our leaders say, we will bury our gallant soldier more than the way Oba is being buried. And I hope all of you understand what they mean. All of them are saying that these governors, politicians, at some point, traditional rulers, even some religious leaders are part of the problem. Because we need to deal with them. You know, it's been long we have been talking about this thing. Now we're making analysis here that we need to deal with these people. Our leader kept on begging us to calm down until the right time. It's not that our leader don't know. Our leader knew. But that, like it's being said, there is time for everything. Every opportunity was given to these people to explore, to change, to repent. But you know, evil man will never repent. Rather, he dies, and that is evil. That is exactly what you are seeing. These people gave us to the Fulani. Abuja cannot save you. It's in the head of Ikonso. You will regret the day Abba Kyari single-handedly chose you to become the Supreme Court administrator. You will regret it. Because the land of Imo State will not accommodate you. Stop running. Running will not save you. If you like, go and bring the whole Janjaweed to our land. It will not save you. And those of you, religious leader, anytime you people commit any crime, you will gather in that Enugu house and be talking rubbish. You are doing security, you are doing a burger. Anything you talk, you call yourself leaders in the southeast of Biafra land. That is in your pocket. There is nothing you will talk that will hold water in our land. We, the people, decide what happened. From now onward, as long as you follow this politician to hold any meeting, your name will be written down as part of the people killing our people. And you know what that means. We are not hiding much in saying it because I think we have given you people enough time. You people do not want to repent. Today in Igbo area, Fulani people had to kill our people, killed our people, more than down, women and men, more than down. Adobe Ano is introducing curfew, and he was one of the ones running about calling for Ibubago. Whereas ESN was chasing these people out instead of them to applaud or implore the work of ESN. Fulani people asked them to set up Ibubago so that they will fight ESN. They use all the South-East governors and the so-called South to work against us. Now you people are going to see madness. You people will see madness more than the Boko Haram ravaged area, and you people will understand that the Abarakit all this why is not cowardice, but I would value for human life. We are being reasonable. We are civilized. We want you people to see reason why we are saying what we are saying. That we want Biafra, and we are the populace. We decide what we want, and what we want is Biafra. You cannot cajole us. You cannot enforce us to follow you with your useless one Nigeria. That is not working. That they are killing people. That they are killing everything. And because of your political position of Israel, because of your criminality, you want us to remain the nation. But one message is we will get Biafra at all costs. And none of you that have risen against them. What is just my message to you this night? Mazi Johnathan, there, my brother, don't drink it. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Hey, Biafra, thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, you have been calling and going off. Can you hear me now? Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello, sir.
Caller on WhatsApp.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program. Go on.
Hello, sir. My name is Chide Bright. I'm living in Aba. So
Welcome to the program.
Since yesterday, I'm not since yesterday.
Nobody is, but it's a price. It will should ginger us more into holy anger. That is the thing.
Sir. I'm not happy since yesterday because that is our commander. We lost it. All the people responsible for that killing of him, Ikoso, all of them I promise them they will go down. All of them will go down. It's not a threat, but it's a promise given to them. All our politicians, our so-called bloodsucker politicians, working for the zoo, working for the zoo mates. I promise them, all of them must go down. All of them must go down. May the souls of Ikonso rest in perfect peace, and all our gallant men who lost their lives during this struggle, may their souls rest in perfect peace. Mazi, good night. God bless you.
Thank you, and you too. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
We must continue. You know, what empowers all these traitors we have in our land today is our inaction, our pliability, our imbecilic zombie. You know, anything they do, we take it like that. That is what empowers them. These governors we have in our land, they feel that they can dribble us as they want, they can manipulate us. After all, during election, they will sit down and fry akara with our mothers, and we clap. And they will enter there and, start throwing shit at us. But this time around, if you don't, if you don't have a sword, sell your pants. Go and buy one, even Oka made. Go and buy one local made. That is the stage we are entering, because the madness, it will affect everybody. It is our leader told them that if you people don't give us Biafra, Somalia will be a child's play. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. I think it's Mazi Rabbi Charles. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. I can hear you. Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Good evening. I'm listening and hearing our people talking. I cannot just hold myself together, but I have to come back again and say something and let our people know that we are much more around, and let the zoo know as well that they have made greatest mistakes of their life. But before I continue, let me say good evening from here, good afternoon, good morning, depending your time zone. I greet Biafrans all over the world, friends of Biafra, freedom lovers. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm speaking from my location of Rabbi Charles. Mazi Johnathan, you see, when anywhere, anytime you see a child crying and pointing towards one direction, they either the mother or the father, any one of them must be there. You see, so it is not, if this thing we are talking about today, or what happened, it let it be a lesson to everybody, but to the zoo, it will be the destruction to them. I have never seen in any place where something like this can just happen or that, but it's a kind of, this thing kind of ushered a different dispensation now to our struggle. We are now in a new, I have already entered that dispensation, and I know it will come, because zoo is predictable. You can, if you know what you know, you can predict them, know where they're going to head to. It shows that they don't have intelligence service there. These guys are fools. If they think, they still believe that killing Biafrans will deter us from agitating. These people are stupid. They don't learn from the history. And you know the thing, Jonathan, the script they used in some other countries, when you look at them, you would think the Fulanis are the one doing all these things all by themselves. No. The script they use in other countries is what they are still using. And that's why we can predict where they are going to. Have you seen in a country, in a place like that, I don't know how I can describe it to anybody to understand. You know what? I listened to Pastor Jack, what he was saying. It is not, I followed this thing from the time this thing began to unfold, and I began to scream and talk on radio because I have a lot of evidence. I saw this thing coming, and Pastor Jack will be a witness because we communicate sometimes off air. And these people that did this thing think they are stupid. They think that Biafrans are stupid, nobody will know who did it. And this hopeless Ozodimba is on the run, running into where? Where is he going to run to? He has to come back to that. Where was in the governor? I got on a state house. He has to come down there. Carry all
he cannot. He sent his deputy to Enugu.
Oga, Biano, we are saying Oga. No be saying Oga. He go come down. And where he is now, he think he's unreachable. Listening to Radio Biafra. Komari Haina Apiko. These people, you know, the worst thing is that the same people that did this thing in Southern Hemisphere saw the vulnerability of the stupid Nigerians and went into that region and began to do the same thing. Began to kill even because initially they thought when they kill this person in South Africa, this thing will end. They kill Stephen Biko, they say it's going to end. They kill this person that they believe is going to end. And the more they kill, the more dangerous ones are coming out. And they say, what is this? The more they kill, the people they suspected that they are the one, anchoring the struggle, the hit men, so to say. I don't like to use that word. They think, that's just like what they were planning. When we eliminating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this thing will be over. These people the Nigerian doesn't have intelligence service. The same old archaic script is what they're using on you guys. You think, and even a prophet told them, there are thousands of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that are more deadlier than him. The man has been keeping everybody calm, stay calm, and everybody listening to his voice. But make it here, and they've been here. I'm telling anyone listening to me, that thing they think it won't happen. You guys are, Mazi, I think in West Africa they do mock exam before WAEC, right?
Yes.
This is mock. So they think this is it now. This man, this Wike of a man, Wike who happens to massacre Igbo people and carry battalion walking around sleeping in barracks thinking he's going to escape it. He can't escape it. Before heaven, Wike will pay with his life. Ozodimba will pay with his life. Will Obiano, all of them, if care is not taken, they will pay with their lives. If they ask anyone from the eastern region, come to become the governor, they will run. They will not like to go there. And those of us, those among us listening, who did this work, this job, by sabotaging, thinking they will get paid, you will get the money, yes, but you will not eat it. Your mouth will be bleeding. You won't eat that money. How much can you take for your freedom? It's priceless. It's priceless. If you can point hand to your own brother and say, for what? For what? I don't understand. Mazi Johnathan, you used to say this all the time. I will paraphrase on what you said. West Africans are different from Southern Africans. I'm telling you before God and man.
It's true.
It's completely a fact.
In West Africa, you see the cheapest form of human being on earth. The most undignified people on earth in West Africa.
Completely. The day you said it, I said you must have gone far and wide for you to make this statement. If you have not gone far and wide, you wouldn't know. So if you see every black man, you would think every black man is the same. If you look at us from distance, we look alike. We have the characteristics of Africans. You will say it is, yeah, we are the same. It is not. When you get closer and begin to do some certain things, you will know that there is difference between Ebe and Ebe. They have the same spelling, the same alphabet, but they mean different things. So this is it. So this, I don't, especially Nigeria, those in that geographical location they called this contraction called Nigeria. There is something wrong with the people right there. He got to be careful. If you like him, he can be innocently stupid and innocently wrong, and you wouldn't even know that virus is in him. So sometimes he gets now. Or you let him experience something that looks like close to death, he will know that any further move will lead him to death. Because sometimes I don't know, I talk and talk, shout and shout. They want it now. Give me this money now, let me go, and he will die with the money. He won't eat it. Mazi, I am speaking in code because I don't want to say anything. Let me just leave it this way, but I am assuring, just like Pastor Jack said, anyone that all those people that have their hands in the death of this man, whether you are a Biafran, Igbo speaking Biafran, whether you are within or without, you will pay the price.
Thank you, Rabbi Charles, and I think this is where I'm going to switch off the telephone. This is where I'm going to stop picking calls, The issue is this: our time, our peacefulness, so-called peacefulness, unquote, should come to an end because they have taken us for granted enough. We have been doing the same thing, and they took us for granted. We should change. Let me pick this call, please. Caller, please. I am on the verge of closing. I don't know. I give you 2 minutes, please. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, I greet you. Well done for your good work. I greet my great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is HAUSA-SERVICE. I am from Migodo.
Welcome to the program.
So, yeah, I say, person like Ikoso will forever remember. Ikoso will forever remember. So even our people now supposed to know now that it's not that money that makes somebody a great hero. Somebody like Ikoso is a great hero that he will never be forget forever and ever in history. And anything may Biafra come, one thing I assure that Ikoso is going to have a community. We are going to have a community that they will name Ikoso in the land of Biafra, because I have never seen a hero like Ikoso. Thank you. That is just my contribution.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. You made a point. He's one of our heroes, and he will merit a place to be on his name when Biafra comes. That is for sure. Therefore, I think there is somebody that has been calling. I want to get him so that before I close, please, comrade, please 2 minutes also. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi Johnathan. Good evening from here.
Welcome.
And good evening to Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. My name is Most Favor Onigbo, and I come from Nnewi province in Biafran land. I'm calling from Kingdom of Netherlands. Mazi, I thank you for the good work you're doing. And also my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the great hero of my own time. And all those who have been working faithfully and assiduously with him. Chukwu Abiyama will be with us. Chukwu Abiyama will be behind us, before us. And he will lead us through until Biafra is restored and beyond. He said, yes, Mazi, considering the moment we are in, and I must tell all Biafrans and the gallant men on ground that we shall remain resolute, and Biafran is our destination. I believe by the grace of Chukwu Abiyama, just like our leader said yesterday, the counsel leaving us is just to hasten the quest for restoration of Biafran to be much, in fact, to be restored more quicker, because from what is going on now, since yesterday and 2 days ago, everybody has been so down emotionally, but Chukwu Abiyama, he knows everything. He also has paid that price for Biafran to be restored. And Mazi, please, I want to use this opportunity also and send this message to our men on ground. There is a caller that called in a program yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago, not on your program, and he called, he was saying that he said his name and he's saying that he's part of the men on ground. And I was like, why do you have to be giving such information on air? You said your name, you said where you're calling from, you even telling the world who you are. It's not necessary. What the time we are in now, this is part of the thing Onyendu is saying. Discipline. Learn what to say and how to say what to say at any given time. We don't know the enemies of this movement, the enemies of Biafra are listening to Radio Biafra even more than the Biafrans.
You made me remember something. Let me say it before. I advise people calling from Biafra land. No need of saying your complete name and where you are calling from. Sometimes I don't know whether our people, whether you think that this is a joke. We are in another level of this struggle. This is a do or die affair. People that come from diaspora, it's understandable. You can give your location, talk, no problem. But people in Biafra land, they are abducting. You can call only even your first name. I'm in Biafra land, no problem. I don't myself, I don't push more again. This is common sense. Why we talk about common sense? Because when you speak and call the village, call where you come from, your family, your hamlet, do you think this thing is being listened to even in Asorok? It's listened to by governors and their agents. We are in a war. Our people should understand this. Mazi, go on.
Mazi, please, this is main reason why I called. I also want you, at least maybe during your starting remark and opening broadcast, so you can help and be planting this message to our people, because most of them, they might not know they might not know how delicate, or in fact how this thing will endanger each and every one of us down there. You don't need to, at this point we don't need your name. So please, if you can also be adding it to your opening when you start program, normally you say differentiate.
I will.
Please, because today I know how many comrades they arrested today alone. So our people should learn. Just we are in the battle already. No need for all those identity exposure. And finally, please, Mazi, permit me. I want to urge all the POB and Biafrans living here in Netherlands. Everybody has seen or is seeing what is going on. This is no longer time to beg, or is no longer the time to come and ask you to tell you to come and join what we are doing. People only today alone, you see how many people, you see what Fulani in Eboriam campus and massacred gears. So it's about time we all get into this. IPOB family in Netherlands will be having our general meeting. IPOB general meeting here in Netherlands on the 1st of May. And the time is 5 p.m. The venue is Egoli number 9. Please, the postcode is normal place we normally have our meeting. The postcode is 1103 AC. I urge everyone, any part of Biafran land you come from Coast Region, from Riverland, from the hinterland, be part of this very meeting on Saturday, 1st of May. You can reach our officer maybe for location or any other information on 0616663830. Thank you, Mazi, for giving me the time.
Thank you.
Bless you.
And you too. Thank you very much. There is something I want to also stress on this my closing remarks. I'm not picking any calls again, please. We in this generation we are witnessing pure conquest, even violent ones. Pure conquest of our people. I'm not talking now political, no. Pure conquest by the Fulani. They come into our land. Please, I'm no more picking calls. It's okay. They come into our lands. They attack us. They kill our people with boldness. We are everywhere in the north, but we never attack people. We never even try to fortify ourselves. We believe on the zoo government for protection. This attitude should change. Anywhere you are hearing my voice, whether in Castina, in Bauchi, as far as you are Biafran, this our stance as being the sacrificial lamb should come to an end. Everybody should be naked wire anywhere you are. Collectively, we people should be doing something, organizing something among not only organized Iriji, SND na Kano, SND na Niger State. This is rubbish. We should when the flute, when the song, I mean the sound of the tune of the song changes. Now the dancer will changes the way he dance. He will change the leg, the steps, the dancing steps. Look at what I said and what we all know, what we all saw. The Fulani, they attack us, even government that is even the state government that even wants to relocate them. Of which even we, the citizens of the land in Enugu, cannot do. Because if you do it, if you try it, even that time the government, the governor will send the fire and brimstone. They will shoot to kill people. But you see the Fulani doing it in our land. They enter into our farm, they kill. They enter into our school, they kill and kidnap. What we can never try in their land. But it is high time we start arming ourselves. Where are the bloods of Ekumeku? Are you sure that we are these people, this generation now, they are from the Ekumeku that withstood the world power in 18th century? Early 19th century. Are you sure? Everywhere we are peace-loving people. I name a business. We trade and forget everything about our security. This should come to an end. Anywhere you are, even if you are in Bauchi, any part of the corner you are, organize yourself and have something. The best way to defend yourself is to attack. These people, they are doing this thing in our land. Do you know how many of us, how many Biafrans, all these Fulani bandits, Fulani terrorists, they are killing every day in Castina, in Bauchi, in anywhere. But they don't, everybody, they hide it. Our people know how to hide the evil, how to swallow, it will be paining them. They swallow fire. Only when their own sibling does something small, they will that kind of that annoyance, that venom, they will vomit it on the person, just their own person, their own sibling. But they will endure all kinds of crap and rubbish. This time we should not be labeled peaceful again as a race. Please, we are dying, we are perishing. They are killing us, selling our organs in China, everywhere around the world, because they see us as peaceful chickens that they can catch. How many people are missing every day, even in our land, without people reporting it? Our region is the most peaceful place, and we are dying, we are perishing. Can't we change step? can't we change? Any person, anywhere you are, stop this only trading. Use money if you don't have. Sell your car, buy something to protect yourself. Anywhere, whether in casino, whether in form groups. Look at what you see. Few 10 Fulani will now come and pursue the whole people in the market. Only on now also. How have we become so cowardly like this? For goodness sake, this thing is getting to my nerves. I'm telling you honestly. What are we talking about? Oh, we are peaceful. Any person, let us rewrite history by changing our attitude, so that they will be looking us at. Do you think that they will write? Do you think the 1929 about women protest that time? Do you think that they call them peaceful people? No. What about the Kumek? Do you think that Britain wrote them? Oh, they are very law-abiding, peaceful people. No. We should change our step. Change anywhere. If you are whether you are, you are dancing and kissing with a Fulani, you are a target. You can be killed at any time, anywhere. Thank God you have this platform that is giving you the real thing. Do you understand? Look at what they have done to Channel Shehu. Is it 360 Shehu? That program, because he allowed the world to hear the voice of a more powerful, our media spokesperson. You see it. Whereas every day, Mietiala is on there, they call Yoruba irredentists, they call Nigeria their own. Nigeria belongs to them openly. Nothing happens. Now, how can we continue pursuing money? Oh, they follow money and we are dying, we are perishing. They are calling us peaceful people. Anyway, they slap you here, they hit you here, you cool down. As far as there is money there, you pick. It's an insult. We are now going below human being. I'm telling you. We are going below human being. This is the time to rise up, to show the world that look, enough is enough. All these look, all these governors, they will run away. Just watch it. They will run away from Biafra land. What is unfolding? They will run away. You understand that? They think that they can do their normal thing before. Joseph Carlo said he fought insurgents when he was a governor. So he's boasting. And the Wazirika is still alive. So his own time he cooled down Wazirika. You don't know the type of people we have today. Thank God this struggle is abroad oriented, diaspora oriented. What are you going to give us? Is it something we have not seen? What? If it is only maybe we are in the zoo, you can entice us with because people are in the cage. But we have seen different things. Many of us even escape from death one way or the other. Many of us have seen good life, a real good life. And what are you going to do? We want to bring all these things into our land. Don't you see that? Don't you know that? That is why you see IPOB, it is incorruptible. You cannot. What are you going to? Are you going to give us draw another planet, planet Mars, where they are planning to go? You bring it for us to unless so. But I know you cannot do it. Even with it, we cannot live Biafra. So that is the beauty of it. If I look at it, I laugh. I said these people, they don't know who they are dealing with. Because it's diaspora based. It's diaspora based. You understand? So, what I'm saying is this: we should change our attitude as Biafrans. Anywhere you are, whether in the north, anywhere, we should change our attitude. That thing, that violence, they don't take up. We should be as a people. Any person that threatens our existence, we clear him or her anywhere. So that we, let us understand. Person dies only one time. Everybody will die. Everybody. Both the Fulani, everybody will die. That is the thing. So when we are, you are afraid of death, a coward dies 1 million times before the real death. Whenever they call us, remember you are law-abiding citizens. You are peaceful people. You know that they are insulting you. They are telling you you are a coward. Because what you endure, others can never endure it. They will rise up. But they will use all these words. Even if they kill us in Kano State riot, because riot is against us. They destroy our properties, kill us, and we swallow it. Oh, we are peaceful people. Oh, we are outside. We are in other people's land, but we are in the same one Nigeria, right? But these people, this Fulani in our land, and carry knife and gun and challenge police in our own land. Come on. That is what I'm saying. We should change our attitude and our actions and behaviors. Most importantly, our mental stance should be changed. You understand? This is not the time for sentiment. People are paying the ultimate price. Therefore, we should treat, you see all these people now anywhere in social media against what we are doing. We need to be giving them wolf attack. Wolf attack is not something wolf is known for, just surprise attack. That is wolf attack. Something that is not organized. Only one person, you can take decision and do something out of your own. That person you think that thinks that he's invincible. Oh, he's in America talking rubbish. You can do something. After all, criminals, I'm a higher criminals. After all, anywhere around the world. Why are we Biafrans then? This fight, we need to fight it. We need to do it, carry it up everywhere in the four corners of this planet Earth, so that people will really know that we are what we are doing. It is not a child's play, because all these enemies within, they think that you are in Austria, okay, you can. You can flush your mouth and talk anyhow. Oh no, you are. After all, here the law is giving. Come on, any black man that dies in Europe or all these places is a -1. You don't know that? It's -1. This is where I'm going to stop. I'm telling you, this thing. Remember one thing. One thing we should know is that all these governments can never defeat the people. We are the people. We are everywhere. These politicians, they are not everywhere. They are few. We outnumber them. It is time to take the bull by the horn. Thank you very much. I thank each and every one of you for listening. Tomorrow, our leader will be on air by 7 p.m. Biafra land time, in order to do the needful and continue doing the needful. Therefore, we must be the doers of the word and not only the hearers. We must change our mentality, our stance, and to know that this is no more child's play. We have crossed the river Rubicon. I therefore stop here. From me, Mazi Johnathan Chinedu, from here.
Biafra's Got Talent exclusive.
If it's not for IP, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IP, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IP, thank you. ESL, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you.
ESL is chasing away criminals in our land.
for our rights. We say thank you for protecting Biafra land.
Yeah, you've been fighting so hard, protecting motherland against the Fulanis, enemies of Biafra land.
They are the soldiers that we know, bronzes of God and keepers say, hey.
If it's not for IP, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IP, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you.
Thank you, ESL.
Thank you, IPOB.
We say
thank you, ESL. Thank you.
I say never slow down until our enemies are all down. Yeah,
You've been the power I can rely on. That is a fact that I can't deny.
Champion soldiers fighting stronger and protecting lives. The pain you feel today will be the joy you feel tomorrow.